and sit down.
Oh, button press, Dave. I'll press the button, mate, and
Oh, did ya?
it looks like it might be working, mate. So, yeah, I'll just check the other screen. Mind you, that's a good bit out at the moment, so yes. Anyway, folks, yes, welcome. Festa Dave's Sunday at the bench. Only thing is we're not doing anything at the bench today because we're doing a double gallery show, folks.
Yes.
There you go. So that's what we're going to be up to. The usual blurbage is up at the top of the chat there, you'll see, which is all your affiliate links, etc., that you can see there. So hopefully, if you're a tabletop gamer, they'll come in handy for you. I get a little bit of kickback from the vendors. Doesn't cost you any more and you save money. Also up there is my Scalemates link, where you can go on there, click become a mate with me, and then you can see what I've got in my stash and what builds and that will be coming up on the channel. Also, welcome to the shows up there. Talking of that, if you'd like to help support me and keep all of this content coming, then you've got a Patreon link down there, patreon.com/Festa67. It's Festa 67's workshop even, and you can click the join button below any of my video content. That gives you access to the Zoom 24/7, helps me pay for all of this, just keeps the content coming for you. Also, there's a $sign at the bottom right there on the chat that you'll see. That'll put a super chat in where, again, I'll get a little bit of a reward. You get your comment in a nice big box and a bit of on-screen air guitar.
Nice one.
That was Dave, I did Pimpage. Tim Wilkinson is in. He says, hello, Festa and Dave. Hello, Tim. How you doing, geez? All right? I hope you're doing all right. The lovely Sarah Jane is in. Let's just make sure that we look the part here, Dave. Hat's straight and glasses are clean. Just quickly. Yeah, Sarah Jane's in because she will spot this and tell us off. She says, lots of motorsport and my PC has packed up. Oh, bless you, but I'll be around. Oh, mate. Well, thanks for coming in, Sarah Jane. Hugs as always, darling. Talking of another boss, Jackie's in.
Hello, Jackie.
Yes, it was him. He did it. Big boy did it and run away. Saying afternoon. Afternoon, Jackie. Hugs to you, my darling. Absolutely. Big hugs to Natasha over at Crafting Budgie Mama.
Natasha.
Dr. Soros has become a member. He's getting a bit SpongeBob. So, yeah, happy days. Welcome, William. Nice to see you in, mate. Everyone saying hello to Natasha there. Dave is in there saying hello, everyone. Hello, Dave.
Hello, Colin.
Hello, Dave. So it's Trigger, isn't it? Yeah. That same broom, 15 years, 9 handles, 3 heads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else is in there? Bill saying, good afternoon, gerbils. And he says, Festa, that model I got to keep me going when I'm not videoing. The other build, I kind of went and finished it in 6 hours yesterday. Good man, mate. Happy days. William is saying, good morning, afternoon to Colin, Dave, and everybody in Chatland. Hello, William. How you doing, my friend? PJ is in. Thank you for your interview Friday, PJ. Folks, if you didn't see it, I was a guest on the live show on Friday over on Model Kit Beginner, being interviewed by PJ, and big thanks to Roland Allen and the gang for having me on there. Go give it a watch, folks. And if any of my crew haven't given it a thumbs up and subbed, go and do the honourable thing. You know you want to. Kipper is in. Nice to see you back, Matthew. You know why, mate. I won't say live on air. Lovely to see you back, mate. And you know what that's for, mate. Yeah. That's me saying hi to Bill, William, PJ and Dave. Bill says hi, Colin, and the other modeller's in chat. Paul Matton is in. He says, hi, Colin, I emailed on the lights for the Revell. Can you tell me how I power them with the right battery and or the light? Thanks. If you've done electronics before, Paul, Alfie, just bat me an email later as well, because I've replied to the one you sent me. But if you're not 100% on electronics, we'll have a yatter off air, mate. But if I remember rightly, it was a 4-pack of AA batteries, mate, because I have a little pigtail on there, and I go around all my models that are lit with the same battery pack and just power them, show people that it works and everything. Otherwise, you've got batteries everywhere, mate. It costs you a small fortune. But it's in the videos, mate. Give the videos another watch. You'll see it all in there, mate. But like I say, if you need the circuits and that, then let me know, because I can build the circuit to order if needed. Digger Evans, Model Railway, says, "Hi, Festa." Hello, Digger. How you doing, geezer? Lovely to see you, mate. And he's ordered some lights from Amazon. Yeah, if I remember rightly, it was 3.5 and rectangular clears, mate. But, yeah. He says, also, are they easy to connect? Have you soldered before? Do you know how to use a soldering iron? Because at the end of the day, it's electronics, isn't it? You want to solder your connections, shrink them all, and all of that gubbins, mate. But I am doing another bus. I'm building one for the team up at E-Models. And I've got it literally just over there, Paul. Now, it's going to start being built probably in a month. And I'll be doing a full range of updated video content for it. So if you want to hang on, you'll be able to see it all getting built there, mate, as well. So it's up to you, but keep emailing me, mate, and we'll sort something out. PJ says, "Hi to William, Dorkosaurus, Bill, LWM, and Tasha." Big hellos to all of you. Dorkosaurus is hoping PJ's doing well today, as do we all, mate, because, yeah. Natasha says, "Hi to PJ and Bill." That's me on about soldering the wires up. James is in. Afternoon, Colin, Dave, and everyone in chat. Festa hugs, Dave hugs, big hugs from Shania and Alicia. These are for Shania and Alicia, not you, James, not you. Oh, get out of the way. There you go, Alicia, and there you go, Shania. And Alicia, do you want to walk past James? Just put your finger out like that. As you walk past, give him one of them, right in that bit there on the shoulder.
Or what you could do is you could stand behind him and then...
Oh, yeah, double whammy on the lugs, mate. It's a good shout, Dave. I like that idea. Our very own model making Carl Sagan is Lord Candy from Mungoland has graced us with his presence. Hello there, Jeff. I can imagine Fox is sitting at home now doing the Carl Sagan voice. I know it. He says, "Hi to me, Dave, PJ, a Paul, Bill, Digger, Dorkosaurus, Budgie, and everyone in chat." Hello, Jeff. Lovely to see you in, mate. AJ says, "Afternoon, Jackie, Kevin, and Sparkle with Crafting with Jacqueline. Happy days." Don't forget, folks, Dave's question.
Oh, now, Dave's question is, what's on your bench? What's gone in or about to go in your bellies? What is your beverage? What biscuits are you having? Or did you have a brunch? I think that's all of them.
Cool, if David from Sprue and Glue's watching, he's sitting there going, "I've changed that. I've got to change my thumbnail again. Damn it."
I think that's all of them.
Yeah, he's probably not watching. He might have the ump because we took the mickey about him copying the thumbnail with the bench belly and beverage Dave. Trendy's got the ump with us both again. Moving on. Digger says hello to Dave. Candygram says, "Hi, PJ, great work on your space shuttle kit. I'd like to build that kit someday." Good kit, mate. Good kit. Bill says, "Good to see Dave still looking like a deer in the headlights whenever it goes live." Yeah, he's got that look about him today, like he's been, happy days. Yeah. Bill has gifted one of Festa's workshop membership. Yes, to Dorkosaurus. Very nice gesture, that, Bill. Very nice. Lovely thing to do, isn't it? There you go. So, yeah. William's now doing a jig round the workshop. "I'm a Festa member. I'm a Festa member." Happy days. Kipper's saying hit the like button, folks, and he says it in capital, Dave. In capitals.
Ooh, is that meaning that he's barking out an order?
Oh, yeah, I reckon he's going for it, mate. Oi, you like, he says, hit that like button. Yes, it really helps the channel out. It helps grow the channel because the shows and that get recommended to more people. So it does us all a favour. It really does. So, yeah, it costs nothing and it really does help me out, folks. So, yeah, if you could do that, it'd be lovely. I'll be all hugged up and loved up and I'm still home alone, folks. And the house, as you can see, hasn't burnt down yet. Digger says hi to Natasha. Dork says thanks to Bill for the gift. It is a nice gesture, isn't it? It's a lovely thing to do. Natasha says thank you for the hug needed. Hoping my infection clears soon on my leg. Hugs back, Colin. You're always welcome to a hug. Have another hug, Natasha. Have a head pat as well. Bill says we have rechargeable batteries these days. It's not 1970 anymore. Exactly, mate. I've got a set there, Bill. That's what I use in my battery pack, mate. But, you know, I don't want to have rechargeable batteries in 24-lit models because, yeah, it's going to cost me a bomb. Paul says, thanks, Carl, for that. I'll email you. No worries, Geets. Marcus is in, says, good afternoon, Colin, Dave, and all in chat. Hello, Marcus. Lovely to see you in, mate. PJ says hi to James and Kipper. James is going, oh, but. Oh, okay, I'll move out of the way. Oh, Lamekins.
Oh, Whipple.
Oh, show me on the dolly where the evil Festa and Dave hurt you, James. Come on.
Alicia, you need to do this twice behind him.
Yeah. God, tell him. Whilst saying or shouting in his ear holes, man up and grow a pair. I think she'll do that. She's now gone downstairs like Usain Bolt. I can see the flames. It'd be like the Back to the Future DeLorean, wasn't it, where it left the flames as it sped along the road, yeah.
Well, once she's done that on him, we'll hear him screaming like a little girl.
Yeah, because he does scream like a little girl, doesn't he? PJ saying to Marcus, great stream last night. Marcus is saying, hi, Dorka. Yeah, cheers, was great. Happy days. I watched that back later. I didn't make it in last night because I was watching cars go round in circles, mate. Matthew says I had a PJ. Digger says bench, Atlas, factory, belly, Kit Kat, beverage, coffee. There you go. Nice one. Marcus is saying I had a Jacqueline. Jackie says I hope you're okay, Matthew. Our sentiments exactly. Or Bill's got a similar one to what I had. Belly's is Rustler's Burgers. I had Ping Burgers last night, mate. Bench, a BWE, and painting the D-Day Battlefront. Nice one, mate. Bevy is a cup of tea, biscuits, ready salted crisps. As for brunch, I'm not that posh. I reckon he's got a wicker basket, Dave, that he puts his bottle of Pimm's in with his cucumber sandwiches and his little plates. And I bet he has doilies, Dave. Do you remember them? Doilies.
Yeah, and I'll bet he cuts the crusts off his cucumber sandwiches.
Yeah. Do you reckon he holds them like that? Whilst going,
yeah, with his stripy blazer on.
And he's ex-military, Dave. So here goes for the question: Rupert or not? There you go.
Rupert.
Oh, I can imagine Bill's reaction now. Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure of his Rupertness. I'll err on the side of caution and go trainee Rupert. Is that a thing? Do you have a trainee Rupert, or is it Rupert or no Rupert?
No, it's Rupert or no Rupert.
Damn it, Rupert, then, mate.
There's no 50% of the way there. You are either in the officers' mess.
Yeah, you're either in the Cuthbert Club or you're not. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Yeah.
There you go. Rupert, it is the Natasha's belly and pink and dragon blocks, belly Rice Krispies, drink always coffee and no biscuits. And she's spoiled from me today. Exactly. Marcus is giving the peace out to Jeff over at Candygram for Mongo. Natasha says JC can move, but I'll help Alicia. Absolutely, he needs ganging up on him. PJ says, pardon me, doesn't say that. He says, Belly, nothing yet. He's having rub steak and fries later, Dave.
Ooh.
See, there's a gag in there somewhere, but yeah. Bench is the 1/12 to be a Suzuki XR, X-Star, GSX. Beverage is orange squash, biscuit, fruit shortcakes, balloon is red. Happy days. Bill says, bus for JC, bus for JC. Keith is in and says, I had to Colin Dave and everyone in chat. He's just sat down with his coffee and chocolate biscuits. Happy days.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, here goes. Bill says, I've got to admit, during the week, it was sandwiches on the lawn with a jug of Pimm's on the go. It's all coming out now, Dave, isn't it?
Definite Rupert.
Hey, he was over at Hector's, wasn't he, going,
With Unwin Smythe.
Yeah, yes. Absolute. Crawford, have you seen Finlay? He's not laughing, Dave, is he?
No. I can see why he's not laughing.
Absolutely. PJ says afternoon to Keith. Bill says you can both asterisk, exclamation mark, and sign and all of that lot off. I worked for a living. I was a sapper private. So he's denying Rupertness, but what's with the Pimm's then, Dave?
Well, exactly.
What do you reckon? Perhaps he applied to become a Rupert.
He might have been promoted to being a Rupert.
Absolutely. Keith says, PJ and Natasha is asking how H is doing. H is fine. She's in Exeter at the moment. She went down there yesterday with me youngest lad, and they're going to a craft show or whatever in Exeter, and then she's back later tonight. So I've been home alone now for 24 hours, folks.
And the house is still standing.
I was stood there last night with the dishwasher door going, I'm opening the dishwasher, and this voice goes, I had to tell her. It was my eldest stood there. I was like, he's there going, put it back.
I can just imagine him, I'm going to tell Mum of you.
Yeah. He was giggling to himself. He said, cat in headlights. I was like, so cruel. Marcus says, Belly will be chicken and rice, one pot wonder. Happy days. Bench, believe it or not, Black Pearl. You all right, Marcus? You okay, mate? Ooh. He says, coffee, a plan today now. Happy days. Bill says, didn't even say that it was lunch with an HRH. Oh, royalty.
Rupert.
Yeah. He was, wasn't he, Dave? He was, wasn't he? Yeah. Mind you, he did do a nice job pulling his shoes, mate. Natasha says, I bet you was, mate. Yeah, I was trying to be good, but it's not lasted. So anyway,
if he was a Rupert, he wouldn't bull his shoes. He'd have a batsman to bull them for him.
There is that. Yeah, because he wouldn't have done that, would he?
No. Bulling shoes is below Rupert.
What I will say is he was bullying him in the Zoom day. And I do believe said cotton wool was held.
With the pinky out. Oh.
I'm just saying, Dave, it was a bit, he was a bit like flummity, flum, flummity, a flum, flum.
No.
So I just thought I'd put that in there, Dave, just to, let you know. I observed this, and I thought of you at the time. I'm like, I've got to tell Dave. Keith saying, PJ, okay, blah, blah, blah. Happy days. Anyway, how are you, and how's my mum, mate?
I'm all right. Mum's all right. Oh, yes, you might be doing singing at a show thing.
Oh, so she's getting famous now, is she?
She's famous. I think it's more like infamous.
Yeah. But you wouldn't say that if she was within range, would you, Dave?
No, 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 no. But apart from that, no, she's fine. All good.
Happy days. Bill says, but you still learn bullying at Sandhurst. How would he know that?
You'd only know that if he'd been there.
Rupert. Yeah, definitely. Anyway, folks, shall we do a bit of gallery goodness, Dave? What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think so, because we've got weeks to catch up on.
We got a bit of double whammy gallery coming, folks, so we'll do a bit of that. Helps if you actually have the screen ready this time, Cole, but I didn't because I got yattering again, Dave.
You can't get the staff, can you?
Just can't get quality staff, mate. There you go. Let's take me hat off and sling that over there for a minute. Right, folks, gallery goodness. Let's put me chat up so I can see what everyone is saying. Right, first up, talk of the devil, it's our man Bill. More painting bucket wheel excavator now has a bucket wheel. Happy days. Let's have a looky, Kins, at what you've been up to, geez. Oh, yeah, Dave, look at that. Do you reckon there's purchase regret happening here?
Possibly.
It's a bit big, isn't it?
Possibly, but it is looking good, though.
It is, isn't it?
It's looking very good.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is, mate. It's coming along, Bill. It really is, mate. Jerry's gone in at the deep end and took the challenge, and fair play to him.
I think oodles of kudos just for attempting said excavator.
And he's got his little tub there with the pink lid on. That's got the cucumber crustless sandwiches in there. Yeah. So don't get any dust or anything. And behind the polystyrene is the Pimm's glass, I reckon, don't you, Dave?
Oh, yes, definitely.
There you go. He says, Bruce Willis is, I've killed people in a tower, chased dump trucks through the sewers. No way am I building the, oh my God, Schulful Floodrad Bagger. I'm not that crazy. There you go. Yeah, there you go. And there's the bucket wheel on the front. Yeah. Yeah, I bet he didn't call it a bucket wheel, though, Dave, when he was putting it together. Do you reckon he changed some of the letters around? I
think, he would probably called anything but.
Yeah.
No, absolute kudos, mate, for taking it on. That is a bit of a beast.
He's garnered some good interest as well. He's done really well out of this build, and fair play to you, Bill, because like you say, you've took it on. I don't think I've seen anyone else YouTubing this, so fair play to you, mate.
The only other person that I know that's done one is someone within M4H.
Yeah.
But he did photo updates, but no video.
Yeah. So fair play to you, mate. There you go.
Yeah, good on you.
Kudos, mate, isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
So much so, I'm going for it.
Ooh, already.
Have one of them because, just for that. But also, you've got to be nice to Rupert's, ain't you, Dave?
Sometimes. Not all of the time.
Kev says it's awesome. Happy days.
It is.
This is Natasha's owl. He's huge, but still more to go before it's finished. I love this little thing. I say little thing, it's probably about 6'4". But yeah, look at that. Happy days. And the books are part of it. I didn't realise at first that these were Lego, Dave. It's only when I did zoom in due to my old man vision, which I'm going to do again. Look. The books themselves are actually Lego, Dave.
Oh, I just
assumed
that they was ordinary books. And
no.
Just like something to stand everything on.
Yeah, and it was, I was, pretty impressed with that. So there you go.
I am. Very impressed.
There you go. Very nice. What have we got? This is Manuel Piaz over at MP Models, Australian soldier from the Pacific War. Airfix in a 70-second scale. Remember that scale, folks. Because he's probably been in with the paintbrush here, Dave. And look at that. 70-second scale. That's going to be a micro dot, isn't it?
Mm.
So, yeah, fair play, mate. And, yeah, he's proper... Good day, Bruce. What a ripper.
Again, kudos for something that small with that amount of detail painted into it.
Yeah, look, he's gone in. Different flesh tones. He's got a wash on there. He's detailed the clothing. It's a fair play, mate. In 70 seconds, I mean, yeah, he's proper gone for it.
Definitely.
You know, detailed all the knife handles on there, the rifle, even got a wash on that. Yeah, all day long, mate.
Oh, very much so.
70-second scale, Dave.
Dude,
Dude, I'd struggle to see the figure, let alone anything else. Bill says that owl is bally marvellous, and Kev says, yeah. And Keith says, amazing Lego build. It is, Keith. It really is. And yeah, fair play to Natasha. She takes the challenge, bless her. This is David, Sprue and Gloat, still not in. I still think he's got the hump with us, Dave, don't you?
Yeah. I think we've upset him.
Yeah, this is the Les DIY chained carousel that he's doing. There you go. Happy days. This was Batman Pack 9 went up. And this is a bit of the old engine gubbins going on. So if you haven't seen it and you want to sit there watching me cooing over the Batmobile, this is the video for you folks. Yeah.
Some would say you're going slightly batty.
Oh, mate, it is. I'm a bit gushed with it, to be honest with you, because it is beautiful, Dave. It really is. And I get all excited, mate. I'm like, honestly, it's like, I want it finished. I want it finished. It's like, oh. But there you go. The eagle-eyed will notice that Batman isn't Batman. Just saying.
Oh, have you been doing your tinkerings, have you?
Yeah. Just when you watch the opening of the video, the guy driving the Batmobile and this logo, just have a looky, kids. Yeah. So, yeah, I've been playing again, Dave. This was the live stream I did with Kev the other week on the bank holiday, in case you haven't watched it back. And we both had our wood out on the bench. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah, and thanks to everyone that's commented and sent me messages on their builds and the live, because all feedback is appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, here we go. We got Max.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, what we got? He says, done some more Gaslands here. Here's the bio for this racer. Car is a custom Corvette Stingray driven by Spectre. Weapons, machine guns, and mines, Dave. Athol McNichol is in saying good afternoon. Good evening, afternoon, sorry, even to Athol and his team. Excuse me. Here's the bio. Spectre is a secret agent from unknown secret organization, and he infiltrates the Gaslands tournament to seek and expose the truth about what Gaslands are big organizers are hiding. Okay. So let's open up the links and have a look at kids, folks. Look at that bad boy.
Oh, I like that.
Now, there's a small gun poking out that window, Dave. I don't know whether you can see it.
Yeah, just about.
But yeah. And imagine that is a rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, don't you?
Yeah.
Have you some of that? It's got the big go faster Carlos Fandango super wide wheels on that and all, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yeah. He must have been exhausted. See what I did?
Oh, God. Well, they've been there that short. They must have been blown.
See what you did. I saw what you did. Yeah, but look at that. It's got all the mesh going on inside and all. Proper driver protection. Because he's a safety conscious man, is our Max. Doesn't want him falling out. Not holding that gun. So there you go, folks. All nicely weathered up there. Bit of sand and detritus and dirt along the sides because he's been driving through the wastelands like a ghost.
Ooh.
Happy days. So there you go. I think
Sounds like you'll be off to the Twilight.
I think there's about 50 of these, folks. I will warn you. Got another one here. He says, done some more Gaslands. He says, here's the bio for this racer. And this is car is a custom 69 Ford Mustang Boss.
Ooh.
Driver is our mate Hunter with H.
H. Right,
Weapons are dual machine guns, turrets, Dave. Not a single, but a dual.
Yeah, double, yeah. Ooh.
Here comes the bio, Dave. Hunter is known as a bounty hunter in Wasteland. He enters the Gaslands tournament to not only gain fortune, but to also hunt his bounties for extra cash.
Ooh.
So let's have a looky, kids, peeps. Boom, get you a bit of him, eh? And look, he's even got a go faster stripe.
Oh, yeah.
Have you some of that? Yeah, I like that a lot.
I do.
Yeah, he's proper customised this bad boy, isn't he, eh?
He's well into this, isn't he?
He is, isn't he? Just imagine his mum walking in the bedroom and treading on one of these and doing the voice. Max was lost after Mum trod on the abandoned car on the carpet. His body was found kicked to the side of the Gaslands Road. I've met Mum and Max and Larry, and they are two of the loveliest people you'd ever want to meet. And yeah, she'll appreciate that. She'll be stood there nudging him, going to say, told you what would happen if you leave them laying around. Because not only do you have Mad Max, you have Mama Max.
Oh, dear. I don't know which is worse.
Yeah, there you go. And sitting on the fence in the background will be Larry going, I ain't getting involved in this one.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely love what he's doing with these. I've got some diorama backdrop stuff for Gaslands in STL files, and I will print them out and ship them up to you, Max, because I think you'll love that, and you can have them all sat on a shelf with all of that lot in the background. So I'll print them out for you, mate, and ship them up. You can sit and paint them to your leisure. There you go. I like them. Oh, next up, Dave.
Oh, another one.
He's done some more Gaslands, he says. Here's the bio for this racer. Oh, my God. The car is a twin duction, Dave.
Ooh. Twin duction.
Driver, Mad Moxie. Weapons, fuel, machine turrets. Bio, Mad Moxie is a veteran racer in the Gaslands tournament, but also a mad mechanic who enjoys testing her crazy and dangerous inventions on the contestants to sell on the black market.
Ooh.
Yeah. Have you some of this, mate? Boom. Get hold of that. The pink lady herself, mate. Have you a bit of that, geez?
Oh, that's nice.
I do like that. He's got two-tone paint job. Mad Moxie on the side. They've got a little skull logo in there. I like that. He's on a roll with these, isn't he? He really is, mate. Yeah. Have you some of that? A bit of a small gun on the top there, mate. You know, I mean, I like how he's shoehorned on that. Marcus is going brilliant work by Max. I love these, Marcus. I really do. My throat don't, but I do, mate. Yeah, and this is Mad Moxie herself. Yeah. Some of that. Honestly, Dave, you saw that coming towards you, mate. You'd be like,
Well, I don't know about. I'd like one of those for going up and down the M4.
yeah, you're sat at the lights, Dave. And that's facing you the other way. Now you're like, yeah. And she's indicating to turn left. You're not going to jump the lights to stop her, are you? You go, yeah, would you like, yeah, pull across the front of us, mate.
Yeah.
I don't mind. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
No,
nice work, Max.
Let that one go first.
You've got another one, Dave.
Oh.
Done some more, he says. Here's the bio. This one is Aristo Rat. See what he did there? And it's the rat rod, the driver, Scooter. Weapons, heavy machine gun turret. Bio, this wasteland bandit is an unpredictable, crazy nut job, just like his ride. It's custom made to speed through the sand dunes and wrecks along the way. Just be careful of sudden bumps. It might bite.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is definitely you pulling in the car park, mate. Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's you. After being delayed on your journey, Dave.
Oh, yes.
Because you wanted to stop at the shop to get some custard creams and chalky digestives, but you couldn't because you was running late. Yeah. Have you some of that? But he's even weathered down the checkers and that along the sides there. I like that. Nice touch.
I like that.
Yeah, it's different, isn't it? It really is. So this would have had the custard creams and everything in it, Dave, but alas, you didn't make it, mate.
No, didn't get there.
So, yeah. There you go. Oh, I could imagine the defiant Dave that would get out. You would be walking at that 45-degree angle, Dave, towards the door, wouldn't you? In that, at that purposeful speed, even.
Yeah, and that.
PJ says, Strepsil lozenges to Festa. Strepsil lozenges to Festa. Bill says, as for Festa's throat, after these gaslands, well, it's way before the watershed, so I'll just say fisherman's friend, and you can all put it into a joke in your heads. Ah, right. Yeah, absolutely, Dave. Fisherman's friend, Dave. Nice work there, Max, mate. Oh, gold, Dave. Done some more gaslands, he says. Here's the bio for this racer. Car is a custom 68 Chevy Camaro. The driver, with a...
Hey, is that Hector one of Bill's mates from the officers' mess?
He was lost as a Rupert and found in the gasland after the campaign. Bill was withering from his lost Pims and cucumber sandwich stash. He was found wandering with his toes hanging out of one shoe. Anyway, yeah, driver is Hector with an H, weapons, machine gun, and mines. At the bio, Hector was an ex-NASCAR champion back in the day. He decides to make a name for himself once again. Hopefully he could turn corners. Here, Hector, if you see a bloke walking out along with his toe hanging out of a slightly dusty, unballed shoe, just keep driving, mate, because he's going to have the hump with me and Dave. Leave him there.
Oh, yeah.
But look at that, Dave. Big old gun on the side there and all, mate.
It is, isn't it?
I like that. Definitely. Yeah. It's got the old 1980s window louvers there, Dave. I can remember having them on my Capri, mate.
Yeah,
What
they
car?
was a fashion, weren't they, at one point?
They were, mate. They were a thing, weren't they? Them and the big. Do you remember the big plastic spoiler thing that you used to put on the front?
Yes.
Had that on it and all. And I do believe I had the jack up kit on the back just to stand the back up a bit. It's like, really? Wouldn't be allowed now, would it? Not with all the modern MOT regs and that.
I don't think you get away with it now.
But my side pipes did work. I did weld them in and fit them, so they did work.
Oh,
Only
right.
trouble is they burnt H's leg every time she got in and out of the car. Oh, yeah. Car didn't last much longer, Dave. You know what I mean? I was persuaded to sell it.
Yes, I can understand why.
Yeah. But no, top job again, Max, mate. And keep them coming, he says. And he is. Look at that, Dave. Got another one. Done some more Gaslands, the bio for this racer. This is a 70s Buick GSX, and the driver is Tanner. Weapons is the rocket launcher system, Dave. And the bio is Tanner is one of the best getaway drivers in the Citadel. And he is always making and taking shortcuts on the circuit for an easy win. Not going to call him a cheat, though, Dave, are we? Because look at the motor he's driving. Bosh, get hold of that.
Oh.
Now, look at the old rocket launcher on the roof of that, Dave.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
He don't take prisoners, this bloke, does he?
Does he not? No.
Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, look, mate, I've got to leave my car there with Bill in it and his sandwiches. By all means, if you want to test the missiles, have at it.
Mm.
There you go. Do some of that. All day long. Gets in there, my son. Yeah, nice one. And he's fired off a few of these, Dave.
Yes.
So,
just noticed that.
yeah, there's what, 7 or 8 missing there.
Yeah.
So there's a few wreckages, mate, along the side of the motorway, isn't there, mate?
Must be.
Yeah.
But yeah, another good one, though.
Cheers. There you go. Done some more Gaslands, he says. Here's the bio for this racer. And this one is sacrilege here, Dave.
Oh.
This is Dave's prized possession, an 84 Audi Quattro, Dave.
Oh.
The driver is Michelle Mouton. Dual machine guns and ram. It says Michelle Mouton is a famous rally driver and veteran racer in Gaslands races. She's an expert in precision driving on hazardous grounds, especially when bullets start flying. There you go. And look at Michelle's motor, Dave. Now that's a bumper and a half, isn't it?
Oh, my God, dear Lord, yeah.
I don't think many people are going to sit in the way of this one, do you?
No.
And yeah, absolutely brilliant, mate. And it's the fact it's one of Dave's prestige cars, mate, isn't it? It's like, yeah. Do like a Quattro, didn't you, mate?
Oh.
I reckon if you won the lottery tomorrow, mate, you'd buy the rally one that did the rounds, wouldn't you? Yeah.
Might do.
Yeah, but look at that. Yeah, love it. Love it. So, yeah, donations to Max's Greeble box would be appreciated, folks, because
he's been busy.
he has, isn't he? Dave, got another one. Done some more Gaslands. Here's the bio for this racer. It's the Audi Alfa even Romeo GTV6 or GTV8. Well, and the driver, Mario. Weapons, machine guns and mines. Now, this bloke don't mess about. Machine guns and mines, Dave.
I know.
Says, Mario is a veteran racer in the Gaslands tournament, and he's made some upgrades to his ride. ditching the V6 and replacing it with a V8 for more power and tuned to perfection. There you go. We got Keith says his first Mini had sliding windows and a positive earth electrics. Only British Leyland could do the opposite to other manufacturers. Absolutely. Used to have that little bit of cold in the door as well, didn't it, did you, Paul? Because they couldn't be bothered to put a handle on it.
Yep.
James said, could have imagined that being in the Rally Championships. Absolutely. And Phil East is in. He says, afternoon all. I hope everyone's okay and well. As do we, Phil. We hope you're all right, mate. So there you go. Look at that, Dave. Look at the stripage he's got on there and all.
Cool.
Happy days.
Yeah. Nice.
Don't mess about, does he?
No.
Yeah.
Straight in there.
Yeah, he's been out to chipping and all, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
Have you some of that? Yeah.
That's done a lap or two, isn't it?
Absolutely, mate. And again, there's another small gun poking out the window there, Dave. Don't know if you can quite see that, but it's there.
Just about, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you some of that? Bits. We have done some more Gaslands. Here's the bio. What's that? The Amaccini Veloce.
Cool.
Probably
Nice.
ruined that, but hey, you know. The driver is Munari. Weapons, machine guns and mines. There you go. I think that we just done this one. No, that was Mario. This is Mario's brother or Mario's mate. Munari is a professional rally driver in the Gaslands tournament, and his desire is to beat his rival in the Audi Quattro in this year's Gaslands. There you go. Have you some of that, my son? Keith says, yes, called the opening doors. Remember the Allegro with a square steering wheel? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And you'd be unlucky to get the Friday car that had the half-eaten cheese sandwich rotting away in the door.
I know my dad had an Allegro briefly.
Oh, right, yeah.
As I think it was as a pull car as he was waiting for his company car, and he couldn't wait to hand that god-awful thing back again.
Yeah. Absolutely. I can remember my uncle Dave. He had the driving wedge. He had the old Princess with the air suspension. Do you remember them?
Yes, yes.
Ah, blimey, they was awful. Philly says he's all good, thanks. He said just finished gardening. Hopefully get some work done on the Jag Panther. Absolutely, mate.
Ooh.
Relaxation and therapy, in case the wife asks that, Phil.
Yes.
Because you're traumatised. You've got to calm down, mate, after doing all that gardening. Yeah, look at that. Again, another stealth gun there, Dave.
I didn't know there was a gun there.
No.
I couldn't see it.
No, I thought it was a vent for the window myself, mate.
Well, yeah.
Look at that. No. He proper goes for these. I love it.
I do. I just love the imagination.
Brilliant, isn't it? Looks like the old... Do you remember the Italieri Lancia Stratos paint scheme? It looks very reminiscent, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's got overtones, isn't it?
Yeah, I like what he's done with it. Tim Wilkinson says, afternoon, everyone. I'll be lurking on account of the grandkids being around, but wanted to say hello. Hello, Tim, and hello to the grandchildren as well.
Hello, grandkids.
There you go. Happy days.
And a note to the grandkids, don't forget to raid Grandad's Bicky Barrel.
Yeah, the one that he's got hidden in the caves, just on the right-hand side behind the picture. Do you know, Dave, if that's where his biscuit barrel is, he'll be now sitting there going, them two have got a camera in here.
He'll be saying some ungrandad kind of words.
Absolutely. Bill says, yes, sponsored by Castrol GTX. Yeah, Castrol GTX.
Yeah,
Philip Prime, the Tuesday Bring What You Build show was on. Yes, me and Kevin PJ was on that bad boy. So, yeah, go and watch it back. Oh, this looks familiar, Dave. This is the Bucket Wheel.
Oh,
bit
the
of
bucket wheel.
weathering on the bucket wheel, he says, and a bit of a conveyor work. Still temporary, but a massive or big step forward. Yeah, look at this day.
Yeah.
He's really been having a bucket of laughs with this, Dave. See what I did?
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah.
You can see that he's gone pale with joy.
But it's when you realise the scale of this, because there's the big old bucket wheel, there's the little shed that the bloke sits in. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable the size of the actual real life machine in it when you think about it.
Oh, yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, it is, mate. And yeah, look at all them railings, Dave.
Gold.
Yeah. Oh, I'm quivering, mate. That devil's metal.
No, I don't think so. I think it's plastic.
Yeah.
But I think he said he was going to get some devil's metal for the rails.
That's right, yeah. I'm getting that nervous eye twitch that PJ gets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that, though. It's a massive kit, but fair play to you, Bill. I'll take me hat off to you for taking on the challenge, mate. Because, yeah. Next up, aircraft. Yeah. Edward Leonard. He's finished the Minicraft BC-137C Freedom 1. And it's rare to see civil aircraft done these days. And I think he's nailed this. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful, mate.
That's gorgeous.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, I do like that.
The question that I have, the gold stripe, is it painted or is it a decal? Because if it's a decal, kudos for getting it on straight.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah. And if it's painted, well, he's just gone into stratospheric god status, isn't he?
Well, yeah, exactly.
But yeah, but I'm looking at the wings. Look at the shine on the wings. Now,
I know.
Has he done this, Dave? Bare metal foil.
Oh, if he's bare metal foiled it, he's beyond god status.
Yeah, I mean the shine on that is
yeah.
I love it. I really do. I think it's beautiful, and it is nice to see a bit of civil aircraft now and then.
It is. It's very nice.
Phil Easter's got a question. He says, anyone built any of the AFV Club 135th kits? I've seen a couple recently. I'm just wondering whether they're worth the price compared to the Ryefields, Tabea, etc. Me personally, I haven't. I've got some Ryefields up there to do.
No,
but I've not done any. If anyone in the chat have, feel free to let us know.
Oh.
Yeah. I like that. I do like that. All day long.
That's very nice.
Yeah. I always got a bit of jiggage to put it in. He's a professional, isn't he? Eh?
Oh, cool. That's a bit of jiggage and a half, isn't it?
He's a proper press, isn't he? Yeah. David is in. Hello, David.
Hello, David.
We never saw you earlier. We thought you might have jumped with us both, mate, because we do a bit of mockage and we are only having banter with you. You must know that, mate. But nice to see you in. And yeah, we can carry on mocking him now, Dave, because he's in now.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we can pick on him because we added an extra one to our bench and belly, mate. So you're going to change your thumbnail.
Yeah, so you'll have to go back to the beginning to find out what it was that's been added.
He says, I'm just lurking. Happy days. Nice to see you in anyway, mate. There you go. But I don't like this. Every time I see that, it's just like...
He's done a gorgeous job.
It is, isn't it? I like it a lot. Nice, yeah. So much so, Edward. I'm going for it, Dave.
Oh.
You're going to have one of them, mate. Yeah. I know. I'm getting vertigo, mate. Everyone's saying welcome there to Lucy Allen, who's become a new member of the group. Welcome, Lucy. PJ says, afternoon, my Lord David of Screw and Glue. Absolutely. We got royalty in day.
Ooh.
Talking of royalty, look at that. What a coincidence. Just as I'm coming up to his post. Join me and Carl at the bench with Warhammer. Warhammer Wednesday. Oh, there's going to be a GNU out there that goes, I had the Warhammer tag on Wednesday.
Oh, Lord, don't go and upset the princess.
Yeah, princess ain't been in yet, Dave. Can't be at the bench because, this was Warhammer Wednesday with Carl Scout modelling and Sprue and Glue. Please share and subscribe. There you go. He's after subscribers here, Dave. You see what he's doing, like,
Yeah.
you know. It comes with a violin tune. Do you remember the Simon Bates Our Tune music?
Yes, I do.
you have to have that playing in your ear hole when you see Please Share and Subscribe, because he's not feeling the love, is he, by putting that in? What do you think, Dave?
Yeah, no.
He's doing all right. His channel's growing.
Yeah.
Also, he's got one above there, Buddy Build with a Difference. What's the difference? Did you do it whilst doing an handstand? Yeah. Yeah, so there you go. Fun and play on Carl's Day. There you go. It's an interesting looking kit, though, Dave, isn't it? It's out there, isn't it?
I'll give you something. Yeah, it's different.
It's steampunky, isn't it?
Very steampunky.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Excuse me. Oh, look, we got another one, Dave.
He's pimping, isn't he? He's getting worse than the princess.
He's turning into a bit of a YouTube stalker. I think he's live every night now, isn't he? Bless him. I'll do a voice, Dave. Sprue and Glue, the live stream. Thursday at 8 p.m. Please like, share, and subscribe. And there you go, folks. That was David live that night as well. Manuel, German soldier Dave in 35th Scale. He says, I scratched, cut the rifle and put an 88mm ammunition to simulate loading the cannon. I like what he's done with this. Good idea, mate. So he scratched on a 35th figure.
Oof.
Yeah, got a new logo for our dartboard, Dave. It's his YouTube icon, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, joking, wouldn't do that to you. But yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah, that's going to work a treat, mate.
No.
Works, doesn't it?
Doing that.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, good for you, Manuel. So much so.
No, really? That's 3.
Yeah, because he scratched the 35th figure there by doing additional weaponage, and I like that.
Yeah.
Kit Bash Carnage as he goes, sup. Hope everyone's doing well. Just popped in to say hi. Hello, Kit Bash. Nice of you to pop in and say hi, mate. Bill says, that's a nice shiny helmet. That must have been rubbed a few times. I did it on Ye Models one day. I was doing the tank and I was gluing the figure together, and I said, oh yeah, I just need to sand and polish the helmet, and I realised what I had said and I got the sniggers, Dave.
I'll bet you did.
David at Sprue and Glue's put in a £2 super chat. He says, I like a nice bit of banter. Good for you, Dave. He is a good sport. He does take it well, so yeah, there you go. Happy days. What we got now? Manuel, another finished project dedicated to my father, who was in the Portuguese Air Force in Africa. It is the F-86 Sabre. What's that? Squadron Cox of Bisalentia, BA-12 in Guinea in 1962. Apologies if I pronounced the name wrong. No offence intended. Athol says, Manuel, that figure looks like he's playing a banjo instead of carrying a gun. Oh, come on.
Oh, dear.
Come on, mate. Play nice. Yeah. Now I see I've got George Formby. I'm leaning on our lamppost. Yeah. Getting back to the model. Look at that, Dave. That is nice, isn't it?
I like that.
Again, these Sabres had that look because they was quite a short, squat plane, weren't they?
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of them.
Had a face like a boxer's nose, with it all flat and red. It's like, yeah.
But the cockpit's open. He's got the air brakes on. Yeah, no, I
like it. Yeah, it works, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, it really does. Like I say, it's his father's plane, isn't it? And it's a poignancy to that, isn't it? When someone dedicates something like that, it's just nice. Yeah.
No, it's a good job.
It's actually a nice looking kit as well, Dave, isn't it? Yeah, all day long, mate. Yeah. It's done a lovely job on that. Like you say, the air brakes there, weathered inside there, Dave, and detailed. Nice bit, nice touch. Yeah. Nice bit of undercarriage there. Yeah. Love it. Love it. Love it. Well done, mate. And being that you've done that for your pal, mate, have yourself one of them bad boys, mate, because nice dedication there, mate, to your father. Good for you. Our good man here, Joe McCaslin, Academy 135th M3 Honey with H. Stuart worked on the upper hull a bit. Hopper? What's a hopper? Added the odds and ends and have it almost ready. Taking a bit of a break on the interior, but still more to go there. So on to the turret. He's very much like myself. Sometimes you can get sidetracked with detail and then you think, I'm just going to go and do some of the exterior panels and get them done and a bit. Like that, because otherwise you can then hit the wall, can't you? And you don't want that.
Yeah.
And look, he's scribing out there, Dave. You know what that means?
Yeah, it's going to be some red paint on the edges, methinks.
Yeah. Joe's getting the saw out. Joe's getting the saw out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see where this is going now. If he's scribing out lineage like that, then surgery is about to be performed on this. Yeah. Happy to feel better, mate. Yeah.
I do.
Happy days. You thought you'd got away with that, didn't you? Yeah, there's all the pipage going on. Have you some of that? Yeah. Yeah, looking forward to seeing this cutaway. That we had a feeling, didn't we, Dave? That,
I was waiting for it to be marked up, but I knew there was going to be some cutting sooner or later.
Happy days. Happy days. This is Roland Hewitt's The Modeller's Friday Night Live Show June edition. Come and join us on Friday. This was Friday Just Gone. Special guest Colin Wilkinson from Festa 67's workshop will be joining us for the night and an interview. Yes, folks. And there's the blurb there. Finished gallery, what you're busy with gallery, what you bought. PJ's question of the month, questions for the crew, and modelling mishaps gallery. That's a folder, especially for me and you, Dave. That is, mate, isn't it?
Oh, well,
yes. Go and give it a watch, folks. It really was nice. It was nice for me to be a guest, but also I still found myself trying to do buttons and read chat, Dave. And I said to Roland afterwards, I said, really sorry, mate. I started reading your chat out. It's false habit, isn't it? I'll say now, do PJ. Happy days. Yeah, PJ's all right, mate. But yeah, go and give it a watch, folks. I thoroughly enjoyed it. That was the finished build gallery, folks, where you can post your builds in the comments section, and then your photo will go in, and then they'll show it on the stream. Really was a good night. Thoroughly enjoyed it. That was me. Unfortunately, I had to cancel the week before's Friday frolic because I really wasn't feeling great. This was Marcus. Chill evening with me and Annika. Saucy artwork, he says. Crafting away this Saturday at 10 p.m. Yeah, go and have a chill out on a Saturday night with Marcus. You really are in for a treat, folks, because every now and then you'll see him biting his lip as a dagnammit has been stifled, and it's quite funny. When someone goes, are you enjoying that Optimus Prime? He goes, yes, I'm really enjoying it. It's like, bless him. This was an interesting piece. Bill, know what's more relaxing than diamond art? He says diamond art while breathing in the second-hand dope smoke coming from your neighbours. Yes, mate. It's, yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he was getting a bit of that, bless him. So, yeah, so he was sitting there doing this. And the reason it is sideways is he was that high. See what I say? You see where I'm going with this? Yeah. But no, it is a nice bit of work. And some of the phrases on there are actually, yeah, quite truthful. I think there's a photo of it further up as well, so I'll show that in a sec. This is Joe with his Academy tank. He says, time's come to cut or not to cut. That is the question. There's never a question here, mate. You just get the saw out, don't think about it, and just do it. Sound familiar?
Just cut.
There you go.
Yes.
We saw this coming, Dave, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about time it arrived.
Look at that little radio set as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's even doing a saw cut on the turret side, Dave.
Oh.
Nice one.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Big gun. The size of his weapon, Dave. We went there. Yeah. Happy days. Yeah, you got to cut it, Joe. Do it. Just do it, Joe.
Do it. Go on. Get the saw out. Do it.
Yeah.
It's only plastic.
He says, yeah, the time has come to cut or cut. It's that same post.
Yeah.
I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, he's duplicated it. Okay. This is Bill's big wheel. Bit of a dilemma, he says. The instructions call for all over weathering, but the kit is really good looking clean, so I've weathered the bucket and the conveyors. I'm not sure if I should do the rest or dull some of the detail. It could have had a nice clean due to maintenance being carried out on it, mate. So your bucket wheel, mate, you build it how you want to, Bill. At the end of the day.
Or what you could do, maybe, is do some very subtle light weathering as if it's a new machine arrived on site.
Yeah. You could do, I don't know, a 5mm up from the bottom, a light smattering of Tamiya smoke misted around the bottom with some dust. That would be enough, wouldn't it, Dave? Especially if it's just been... like you say, assembled, etc., and he's just been put to work. Yeah. First thing that will get dirty will be the bucket wheel, so it could be its first foray. So on the conveyor belt, you've only got to have a small bit of detritus at the very beginning of the conveyor belt, and it will look like its first outing, mate.
Yeah, could be having freshly installed teething testing.
Yeah, could be a soft opening, Dave, couldn't it?
It could be.
So, yeah, like I say, Bill, it's your model, mate. You do what you like. But if you're thinking it and you're already unsure, then go for the air of caution side and just do a light smattering. And then in a few months' time, if you're looking at it and go, actually, it could have done with a bit more, then drop her back down and do a bit more.
Yeah.
You know, I've weathered stuff before and stopped. Put it on the shelf, and then months later, I've looked at it and gone, actually, yeah, it does need that, and then just dropped it down and done it. That's the thing to remember, mate. It's your model, your display. You do what you choose. I'm certainly not going to argue with you because you was a Rupert. Here we go, folks. Yes, there are some D-Day works going in, and at the end of the stream, I shall open up the D-Day gallery just in case I've missed anything from what's in the gallery album itself. But these are the D-Day builds. We've had a group build running from the beginning of the year to the 6th of June. However, real life has got in the way with a few people taking part. So we're just going to roll it until they finish their builds, folks. Because after all, it is the 80th anniversary. It's not a case of just on the day. So they can catch up and post their work as they choose. And we'll go back and have a lookykins then. Bill says, if you've got dirt around your soft openings, you need to wipe a bit. Oh, no. Keith is replying to Phil East. He says, I've never tried an AFV club kit, but have you had a look at Tacom Blitz kits, similar to the Dragon, but much cheaper? Yeah, I've done a few Tacom kits, and I've done a few Dragons. I did a couple of the Dragon Black kits as well. They were interesting, Bill. Philip says, stick a fork in it and call it done. Finally finished the D-Day group entry. With the exception of one or two little details and probably repainting the border, it is done. It's been a fun build with a couple of firsts for me, being the resin for the water, which is really interesting technique he used. And if you want to see that, have a look on the Build What You Brung stream further down, because he shows PJ how he did it, because PJ, like me, was intrigued. He says it's been a fun build with a couple of firsts, being the resin, using RTV silicone sealant, Dave.
Oh, right, yeah.
And a few other materials to bait the waves. I'm not a great figure painter, he says, but I'm satisfied with how they look. I'll post a few pics here and there, and the pic heavy assortment will be in the album. Cheers. Cheers, Phil. And I really did like this. I had a look at it before I came in earlier, and yeah, look at that, Dave.
Oh,
Really is nice, mate, isn't it? And
I
yeah,
like that.
but look at the exploding water, Dave, in the background there, just on the right-hand
I know,
side. It really is,
seen that.
yeah. It really is a great technique that he showed us, and I shall certainly be stealing it, using it in future, and I will give him a shout out for it, because yeah, you know, credit where credit's due. But yeah, I like that. You know, it's live action going on there. Yeah,
There's a lot of movement in there. I like that.
Captures it nicely, Dave, doesn't it?
It does.
So yeah, fair play, Philip. You know, I mean, look at this poor fella, you know. Yeah. Gets you thinking, Dave. I mean, I've found this as I've been looking through this album, like Phillips and PJ's builds and that. You see the work, but you also, for me, I look at the builds and I reflect. You know, I'm looking at this fella there with his hands up. Now, has he just taken one in the chest? You fit there, and then you think of the real folks that went through this, and
yeah.
So yeah, it really is interesting. Look at the sand, Dave, the bullets, where it's in the sand, and it's just little touches like that for me just bring it to life. They really do. And matey there is running so fast that his helmet's popped off and dropped on the deck there, and just adds animation and movement, doesn't it? And I keep looking at this poor fella.
Yeah.
And it's, yeah. I mean, when you watch something like Band of Brothers or the opening of Saving Private Ryan, and you see this drawbridge drop down and hit the water, and straight away these guys are taking fire. How intense and frightening that must have been.
On a scale of 1 to 10, you're probably looking at plus 20.
Yeah. And again, it just gets you thinking, and then you think of the tragic loss of life. And this build has really opened people's eyes and got people thinking. And yeah, this poor fella there's took one in the leg, and his mate's doing the right thing and dragging him to safety. And Philip, honestly, mate, if you're watching this, I think you've nailed pretty much every bit of this, and you know what you're getting at the end. So yeah,
pretty much got it spot on, I think.
Yeah, the water effects there, Dave, again. Wow. But yeah, I mean, that exploding water is such a great technique.
It's brilliant.
So yeah, beautifully done. And again, thoughtfully and respectfully done, mate. So massive appreciation, and you are getting one of them. Yeah.
Oh, yes, definitely.
So yes, folks, go and have a look at the album. Above it there, we got some D-Day build photos from PJ, but with additional close-ups. Oh, additional close-ups, eh? I'll get in with his additional close-ups. There you go. Let's have a looky, kids. There you go. And again, this one has just got that movement going on, but the tin out with the 80 in it, and it's just little touches like that. He's got the rising bullet holes in there in the water as well, getting in there.
Yep.
Ricochets or, yeah. Yeah, I like it. Then it's something different, isn't it?
I like it. I do. I do like it.
Because it's a genuine, it's a genuine at as well. And that just brings the reality into the scene, doesn't it? Because, yeah, I think I'm wording that right. But yeah, authenticity, is that the word? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, having that in there just brings it home, doesn't it? It makes you think that may have been at D-Day, that at.
Possibly.
You don't know, do you? And it just gets you thinking, doesn't it? So, yeah.
No, he's done a good job there.
Is that a bullet trail coming out the end of that rifle? He's in the chat. It does look like it. It looks like a bullet trail, doesn't it? Yeah.
It does.
Fair play, Peach. Yeah.
Yeah, because why am I pointing when no one can see what I'm pointing at?
I can see you, Dave, if that helps you.
The guy kneeling behind the obstacle on the left-hand side has also got a bullet trail coming out.
Oh, yeah, just popping out there, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice one, Peter. I like that.
Yeah, I like that concept. So it's the little things, in it, you notice in these builds as you go round them. Yeah, happy days. Seeing them two puts my effort to shame. So, absolutely. You know what you're getting because it's D-Day, in it, and all of that lot. Yep. And it's like, yeah, gets in there. Yeah, Keith says to Phillies, I've built a few, no problems. There's a Stug 3 coming soon with a lot of stowage that looks really nice. There you go. Lord Barkley the third is in, says afternoon peeps, evening my lord.
Evening my lord.
Lovely to see you in, mate. What have we got here? This was Sarah Jane, has been building more stuff. Let's open up the album there. I know exactly what ones they are because I added them. I think. So let's scroll down and get them on the screen. Very talented modeler is Sarah Jane, and a lot of people don't realise that. A lot of people don't realise because she's a very quiet lady, very modest lady, but she does turn out some beautiful, beautiful models. There you go. We got the Ducati, folks, coming up. Have you some of that? And it's the Desmo Dizici or Sedici even. There you go, folks. Loris Caparossi. Look at that. Beautifully done because it's got more curves than a supermodel, this bike, and got them details, decals even. I'll get the word out. Yeah. Got them down beautifully.
Well, like that. That's very nice. Well done.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
And as we know, Ducati red.
Over yellow.
Yeah. Absolutely. Bobbin says you're not a proper modeler until you've built a Stug. I've never built one, so it's got me in the correct category then. Happy days. This is the Alexel.
I'm in the same one as you.
Happy days. But do you know what that means, Dave? We're gonna have to get a Stug now, aren't we, dude?
All right then.
Alexel Mazda 767B 1992 JSPC. Yeah, we'll do a Stug build, won't we, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like this. Just a nice little sports car. Have you a bit of that? Yeah, all day long. Again, flawless, Dave, isn't it?
That's a gorgeous red.
It is, isn't it? And I know Sarah Jane would have done the very, very, very appropriate brum brum noises.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Athol says, very artistically conceived to Sarah Jane. Yeah. Cheers. Absolutely brilliant. And go and have a look at this album, folks, because as you can see, there's an awful lot of work in there, folks.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, go and treat yourself. You know, I mean, here's an example. Oh, look at that. Beautifully done. James Toseland, that was, and that's his Yamaha M1 back in the days of the Tech 3 team. So go and have a looky-loo, folks. You will not be disappointed. Next up, we have got Scott Sutherland, aka the Junkworks. This is some Tamiya F35B work in progress, and he's got the bendy engine outlet on this, Dave. And he's starting the weathering on it. I mean, look at this. Look at this wheel bay. What? Isn't it? How'd you feel, Dave? Yeah, PJ says... Yeah, PJ says, I've never done a Stug either. What is it? At the Bobbins. And he says, superb collection of builds to Sarah Jane. They are, mate. It really is a nice album, PJ. It really is. Yeah. Oh, look at him.
Ooh.
Hey. Yeah. And I think, does he say this is 35th scale? 48, I can't remember. Yeah.
I think it's 48.
But look at that. Detail in there, Dave.
Although that, I think they do a 30-second, so it could be 30-second.
Yeah, it might have said in the blurb, mate. I've forgotten. Let's have a look. No, it's not got scale in there. But yeah, look at that. Beautiful. I think I think PJ was saying you get 3 options on this intake and that, how the angle of it, so you choose which one you want.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is stunning. Keith says to Phil East, in the Panzer Rex books, there are lots of photos of Stugs with concrete added to the armour. It's an interesting thing, concrete armour. Seen people do that on a few of their tank builds. It's an interesting concept. Yeah, nice work there, Scott, as usual, mate. Next up, we have got Marcus, has worked a bit on the SLT 56 phone, been doing the ramps, and he's finished issue 50 on Optimus Prime. The phone really is a heavy-duty hauler. Is it going to be hauling Optimus Prime?
Oh, well, you never know.
Or is Optimus Prime going to be hauling it? But no, he's done a cracking job on this. Really has. Yeah.
Ooh, does that look like Devil's Metal?
I'm nervously looking at it.
It does look like.
Yeah, I've got a bit of a lip tremor going, like Dreyfus. Yeah.
I have.
It's looking like it, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's Devil's Metal, because I've just spotted some on the cab, Dave.
Yes.
Lindsay's Builds is in, saying good afternoon. Hello, Lindsay. Hope you're keeping as well as you can be at the moment. And, yeah, our thoughts are with you, buddy. So thank you for taking the time of popping in and saying hi. And, yeah, we're all rooting for you, mate. You know that. So pop and say hello anytime you want, mate. Yeah. Issue 50 already, Marcus. That's gone quick, mate, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a fair old beast.
Yeah. He's multi-millionaire now, Marcus, because he's been putting so much money in that swear pot, mate. Bless him. Yeah. Nice one, mate. Nice work, Marcus. It really is, mate.
Very nice.
The Dan Cave, a.k.a. Mr. Croak. This is the 124 B-Max BMW M3 E30, which has been done in the Bertie Fisher Tough Max scheme. There's a big lot of blurb here. He's done UMP primer, 0 paints, pure brilliant white, 1-to-1 decals on FB, Gravity Spain 2K clear, flattened back to 2K with God-hand sponges, 6, 8 and 10K. Good sponges, mate. I love them. Additional details like seatbelt harness and brake discs are from the Detail Upset. And again, Dave, this is a beautifully executed build.
Ooh.
Look at that. Just have a quick swig.
That is very nice. I like that.
Really is, mate, isn't it? It's stunning work. Yeah, really is. Yeah, I like that a lot. Everyone's saying hello to Lindsay as well. Yeah, we love our Lindsay. Here you go. Have you some of that, my son? Them seatbelts, Dave.
I know.
Got the buckles and everything on them, mate. Yeah.
No, I like that.
He's even got an additional seatbelt that comes round with a harness on it, Dave. And what that does is, you know, the rally drivers have the open front crash helmets. Well, this additional 6.5 harness that Dan has fitted to his, it has a leather beard harness in it, Dave. So he brings it around from the headrest. He tucks said nationally protected beard in a bag, and it's a Tesco's bag, because it's got the loops that can go around these lugs, and it goes in this little leather pouch and then gets secured to the headrest so that it don't a flummity flum as he's going over all the bumps, mate. I think it's a brilliant idea.
You went there. You went there all on your own. I was not going to say anything about the beard.
Don't leave me high and dry on my own here, Dave, because you know what I mean. Moving on. Be sensible, Carl. Come on. There you go. Look at that. Actually, it really is. The thing I like about these guys when they photograph their builds, they get right down low as well and take photos. I have to put two little folding tables up because I can't bend down like that because, yeah.
Yeah, but do you think he had a mat underneath him just in case the beard touched the ground? It wouldn't actually touch the ground. It touched the
See,
mat.
I never went there, Dave. I've not even mentioned his beard. You're on your own there, mate. It's when he stands there, doesn't he? When he's taking, I don't remember having coconut matting in here, and then realises he stood on it. Yeah.
Oh.
All joking aside,
Oh yeah, definitely.
beautifully built. And when you see shiny cars done right, yeah,
it's yeah.
I do. I take my hat off to him because I'm at that stage with my building, which is why I'm moving away from high grade shiny stuff, or my attempt here. It's because I spend more time correcting my Twitch mistakes now than I do doing the build. So it's time for me to look at weathered, abandoned vehicles rather than, But, you know, I don't mind, because when you see work done to this quality, I'm kind of glad that I'm moving on to something away from it, because I get my shiny car fixed through watching it done properly by folks like Dan. So, and that don't mean that I'm being nice to him and he's going to forgive me about the beard. He will get me back.
Oh, I'm sure he will. He'll probably get us both back.
But there you go. SJ Train World. Summer's knocking on the door, and the monthly update from the Train Club is now on YouTube. Pop over and give this a look, folks, because this guy and his diorama, Dave, are a thing of beauty, isn't they? His train. He's the guy with a big spiral on it, and mate, unbelievable. Really is what he's doing. Excuse me. Steve Mundy, a new Lego Space Rover thing to complement the cargo loader. I got a couple of months back, he says. It's got a real look about it and never seen grey tyres before. Interesting. Is that is that space dust? Do you remember space dust, Dave? You got it in a bag. Do you remember? They banned it in the end, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah, I remember that. It used to crackle in your chops, didn't it?
Yeah, you tip it on your tongue and just let it crackle and pop away.
Yeah. I used to get the whole packet and put it in a bit of water and drink it, Dave. It worked great.
I can honestly say I never tried that.
Yeah, it weren't great, mate. I would not recommend it. But yeah, you got grey tyres with that. But yeah, look at that. What a different thing, isn't it? Yeah. And already I'm thinking, it's going to end up getting other Lego added to it, isn't it? There's going to be...
I'm trying to think what he's gonna do, and what direction he's gonna take it in.
Yeah. Happy days.
Oh,
These Lego sets have really come on over the years, Dave, haven't they?
Oh, definitely.
They really are. Yeah. All day long. Yeah. I like that. I've got several down there that I've got to do. I've got to do one with James, that James got me a big old Lego bike. And yeah, I'll be guesting on his channel at some point, building that. So yeah, so we'll get together and sort something out at some point. But yeah, I'm really liking this. So it means about the grey tyres, mate.
Yeah, that is very different.
Unusual, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot.
I do.
What I want to know is he done broom noises? That's the point. On the moon, if he was driving that around, would the broom broom noises register as broom broom noises?
Ooh, I don't know.
Or would it be... Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
But yeah.
Just a thought.
Spinning the wheels on the moon would cause a fair old dust storm.
Oh, yeah, wouldn't it, eh? Yeah, we need to know the answers to these things, folks, because this is what's going to keep me and Dave awake later. This was Philip Prime's Tuesday stream for Tuesday Just Gone, folks. Oh, I recognise this bench. This is me posting in my group, Dave.
Get you.
Me, I've done pen page, Dave. Keith says, in space, no one can hear your broom broom. I know. It's like if a tree falls over in the woods and no one's there, does it still make a noise? How would you know? Because no one's there to hear it, are they?
Well, that's very true.
See, there's questions like this that need answering. Age-old question, why was the late Bob Monkhouse so shiny? So you need to know, don't you? Anyway, bit of wit. This is the Honda NSR 500 partial build-up and exhaust detailing. Videos are due soon. This is part of the free bike Valentino Rossi set that I'm building. I've got his father's Suzuki RGB, Graziano Rossi. This is going to be Valentino's Honda NSR Nastra Azzurro. And then his stepbrother's bike will be the Grazie Valle Ducati Panigale. So that's the three bikes that I'm building. I'm filming them all at the moment. And yeah, I did a bit of exhaust weathering, Dave, as you can see. Got all the weld lines going up there and the heat staining and all of that lot. So
looking very good, mate.
So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed doing that. I did that during the Zoom hangout one night, and yeah, I was just beavering away to it. And I have done a wheelie because the exhausts are now on.
Well, the exhausts are on, the engine's fitted, so you got no excuse.
So yeah, the fuel cell's buried deep in there. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed doing this. And the shame of it is over these exhausts is going a fully enclosed canopy that the seat goes on. But I know they're there.
That's the main thing.
But yeah.
You know that they're there and you have photographic evidence.
Absolutely. So hopefully people get where I'm going. And I have filmed the entire process on how I did this. So if people are interested, they'll be able to see how I did it, mate. Bill says, thought you was going to give us some factoids there. No, I've been a good boy at the moment, mate. Billy says, very nice work. Thank you very much, mate, for the compliment. So, yeah. So there you go. And there's the other side there. And, yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed doing it. Great fun. And then I realised that there was something missing. And I'd forgot to add the rear mudguard on, and yeah, so it's now decaled up. I've got to coat it and then I'll fit it to the bike. That's going to be fun. So I'm going to have to stick it to the wheel, spin the wheel round so that the mudguard goes in place, because I've got two big exhaust pipes sat in the way, Dave. So I make the mistakes so that you don't have to. But there you go. This was Bill's picture. How did your first attempt at diamond art go? Me. Hello, my name is Bill and I'm a diamond art addict. It does have that effect on you, but I tended to get more stuck to me than I did the sheep. Paul says the Cada ships are excellent, the Bismarck, etc. And yeah, this has got quite a few good phrases on here, Dave. Pursue your passion. Be fearless. Believe in yourself. Dare to dream. Test your limits. Be kind. Stay humble. Couldn't agree more. Find your purpose. Cherish today and never give up. What a wonderful set of mantras there, Dave.
Definitely.
And I concur with every single one of them, mate. There it is in place on the bench.
Ooh.
There you go. So, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. So much so.
You really are dishing them out today, aren't you?
I mean, I can care this tart today, you know, Dave. I found a new button to press. That's what it is. But no, I like that. I think that's a nice set of mantras that you know, people can do with living by. To be honest with you, yeah, a few more people live by that, the world would be a better place. That was me saying that I've opened up a TikTok and we'll be posting videos. There's going to be little vlog updates going on there, folks. I'm toying with the idea. I don't know whether it'll be a long-term or a short-term thing. I'll see how I feel about it in a month or so. But, yeah, there you go, folks. So there you go. I am now on TikTok. So click the link. It'll take you over there. By all means, give us a follow and you'll get little vlog updates similar to the YouTube shorts that I'll be putting out shortly. So James said another good mantra would be life's too short. I say that all the time, mate. Life's too short to be miserable. You can be miserable when you're dead. You know, all the time you're here. Let's just try and get along and have a little bit of banter. Takes less muscles to smile than it does to frown. So
exactly.
Moving on, this is Natasha's Edwig. So far, yes, this is the good old Lego build there, and I love this. I really do. Like I say, it's got a lot going on in there. But look at that. And it's even got the little flutter thing that they chase after in Quidditch.
The snitch, the golden snitch.
That's the one. That's the one. I couldn't think of what it was called. Thanks for rescuing me there, bud. But yeah,
that's all right. I'll rescue you on this one, but I'll drop you in it for the beard.
That's cruel. Oh, no, I'm not having that. You did beard mockage as well, the very next one. So
yes.
Yeah, you carry on like that, I'll tell H. There you go. Oh yeah, you're sugar lips, you are. You can't do no wrong, can you?
Exactly.
Oh, Mrs. W, you're looking well. Yeah. Next up, we have got Panzer Koning. Yes, Panzer Cat. Just, excuse me. I'll get it right in a minute. He said, just some bench updates on, here's one for you, Phil. AFV Clubs Husky with an H, Mark III VMMD and Sabre models JLTV. The base paint and decals have been applied. Just the weathering to do. There you go, mate. Have you a bit of that? Bit of huskiness, Dave. Now, doing all them shoes must have been fun.
Oh, yeah.
Really good fun, because do you remember how much fun we had with all the tubes on our JCB diggers, Dave?
Oh, tell me about it.
You loved that, didn't you, mate?
Oh, did I? Oh.
There you go. Bill says now we know that Dave is an Harry Potter fan. Absolutely. Billy says another mantra is more than two shakes. He's just playing with it. Absolutely. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Again, something different, isn't it?
It is. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
And that's the husky with the H, mate.
Yes.
Why do I have this feeling there was devil's metal in there somewhere though, Dave?
Oh, I'm sure there is somewhere in there.
Yeah. Happy days, mate. Yeah, nice job on that, mate. Not a wonky wheel in sight, Dave.
I wasn't going there.
No, but I could see you with your finger up in the air like that with a set square. I saw you.
Driver's training.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, look at that. Again, if you saw that coming towards you, you wouldn't stay in its way, would it?
No, you wouldn't.
Makes an Humvee look like an Austin Mini, doesn't it? Yeah. Nice one. Couple of nice builds there, Dave, didn't they?
Yeah, no, very nice.
Yeah, nice one, mate. Choose some of that. This was Sprue and Glue. Join us live today. This was the Les D mock build. And it's the 84847 Freightliner. It's in, mate. It's in. So go and have a lookykins at that. Do your usual there. Share the love. This is Marcus. Happy birthday to Ross Medlock. Yes, it was Compo's birthday last week, folks. So, yeah, he levelled up. It was belly button day. So, yeah, there he is walking down the street there. So go and have a looky, kids, folks. And belated happy birthday, Ross. I mean, we all said it on the day, but yes. This is a video from E-Models, all aboard the Tamiya bus in Japan. They went on the Tamiya bus. Go and have a looky, kins. This was last week's link to the 1/16th tank build that I'm doing for the folks up at E-Models. This is the Andy's Ebiog Quarters or TACOM 1/16th Sherman Easy 8, folks. And yeah, I'm adding bits to it that have appeared in films with Shermans in it. So you've got Oddball as the crew out of Kelly's Heroes. You've got the wooden side beams from Fury are tied to the side. You've got buckets and stuff that was in Band of Brothers and Stowage. So yeah, loads of stuff added to it, and all the figures going around it as well. So you've got Clint Eastwood, Telly Savalas, and all of that lot. So it's going to be a bit of a beastie of a build. And I don't mind, because it's not me that's got to find a home for it. It's going in a big crate, and it's going to be put on E-Models' counter. There you go, Pete. You can put that with Ted's submarine, mate. There you go. Yeah, it's been a thoroughly enjoyable build. Now, we're coming up to one. This is a beautiful bike, this is, and I get to say the word. But this is the 1/9 scale MFH rough Superior SS 100 from 1925. Old Lord Olivier. Yeah, Lawrence of Arabia, even Lord Olivier, you pillock. Lawrence of Arabia rode one of these bad boys. And this constitutes part one of the double build, because he's got the sidecar to go on it, the Alpine Grand Sports sidecar. Pictures of the SS 100 with the sidecar attached will be posted at a later date. As per with all model factory hero kits, the majority of parts required extensive cleanup. But once sorted, this superbly detailed kit was largely enjoyable, albeit time-consuming build. The only exceptions being the front and rear change, which, made from white metal and numerous teensy-wincy photo etch parts, were challenging. I'm twitching. Not to say patience testing to construct. And then you've got all the products that is used to do this. And knowing that silver is, it's one of them. You either get it or you don't. I love that, Dave. Isn't it? Now, you would think that is a real bike. That's the best compliment I can pay it.
Well, yeah.
Isn't it? Unbelievable, folks. Yeah.
That's nice. That is truly very, very nice.
Suitably sexy, Dave, isn't it?
It is.
It's a real sexy bit of roughness, mate, isn't it? Yeah. I really, honestly, what can you not love about it? Look at that. Yeah.
Wow. PJ, you've done a gorgeous job there, mate.
All I'll say is I'm glad it was PJ that had to lace these wheels because,
Yeah.
there's individual spokes, Dave, that had to be fitted and finagled with. And exactly. So, So that makes PJ an official spokesman. See what I did?
Oh, God.
Oh, come on. PJ says, Keith, that is beautiful. Absolutely first class. Absolutely. Bobbins has got another mantra. If at first you don't succeed, try violence. Absolutely. You get further with a dry slap and a kind word than you do with a kind word on its own. That's another one. Yeah, I love this build. I really do. I'm in love with it. Look at that. I'm zooming in because you've got all your tarnishes on the metal, Dave. You've got all your bracketry. Devil's metal. Yeah. All the little cables, linkages, couple of lines. Oh, man. People say MFH kits are highly priced. Well, when you get this much detail for your money, yeah, come on. Yeah. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous, mate.
Yeah, it's a lot of money, but at the end of the day, it's a highly detailed kit.
Exactly. Exactly. You've got tax disc in it, Dave.
Oh, grief.
Happy days.
He's done a wonderful bit of work.
And this is only half the build. It's got sidecar to go on it yet.
Well, it's going to be the same standard as that, isn't it?
Yeah, apologies for going through it again, but it's worth it. Yeah, PJ says, get your coat, Cole. Hey, mate, come on, you've got to admit, you might have sniggered. You might have sniggered. Come on, fess up. Fess up, mate. But there you go. And do you know what you're getting? Even though you want me to go and get me coat, in the coat pocket, I've already issued it, is the hug of caredness.
Wow.
See, you got pre-issued with one. There's a rarity. Stefan Lars says, if you can't fix it with hammer, you need a bigger hammer.
Well, there is that.
There you go. This is Natasha's. Edwig is done, bar the wand. I couldn't work it out. Looks amazing without it, and I'm happy with this build. It's taken 4 weeks to complete this. As most may find, I love my pride of place is my budgies, and one of them is owls added. Everyone that's walked past compliments me and want it. My answer is hell no. Good for you. There you go. Look at that. Brilliant, isn't it? I love it. I really do. I love that. It's brilliant.
Lovely
all day long. Yeah.
Patience is a saint.
She has, isn't she? This is cool, mate. Yeah. Happy days. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. Stunning.
There's an awful lot of work gone into that.
And the key again, you have fun.
Exactly.
That's the key, isn't it? There's an agrid there. Absolutely. Here it's Harry Potter. Yeah. Left your glasses behind there, Dave.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah. There's the inscription there. It's just the little details in it, Dave, that you spot when you look around it. And yeah, I love it. Really done a beautiful job there, Natasha. You should be proud of that, love.
Very proud.
Happy days. Choose some of that. Yeah. And of course, this is displayed in Natasha's new house, of course, because she's moved. Yeah. PJ's admitted he did snigger. Say, I knew sniggerage had happened. Christopher Robert Poulter. This is a living sinner from my fallen sisters of battle army that I'm working on. Also a short story about her. I hope you like it. Oh my God, I was going to do a voice, but I'm not going to now. That is a short story. Look at that lot.
That's
Yeah, so
a
what
short
I'm going
story?
to do is I'm going to say, by all means, folks, you could go and read this and imagine that I'm doing the voice, because I don't think I'll be able to do the voice for that lot.
I don't think your voice is going to last long enough to get to the bottom.
But I'll show you the pictures. Boom. Look at, because this is beautifully done, Dave. Look at that. All them skulls, all them skulls and rib cages that had to be painted. Hey,
With all them skulls, do you think he's trying to get ahead of himself?
oh, that was a bit of skullduggery there, Dave. I see what he did.
Oh,
A bona fide gag, I'll give you that.
oh dear.
Yeah. That PJ ain't sniggering now, is he?
No, he's probably face planted his desk.
Not of us two winging it like this. Absolutely. Yeah. I like this. Look at all the tears in the wings and that.
It's lovely, isn't it? It is absolutely gorgeous.
Beautiful sculpt, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, I like that a lot. There you go. And you get a short story added as well, so you can have a good old ready, kids, folks.
You can.
Yeah, all day long. So for the story as well, you know what you're getting.
Ooh. You're on one today,
I'm dishing these out, mate, and I'm loving it. But no, it's gone to the effort of all that typage, mate. It's the least you can do. Yeah. That is a good story, mate. Yeah. Sisters of Battle. There you go.
Mm.
What have we got next? We have got Steve Mundy. I made a thing, but I think I read the instructions wrong again. This is a wooden AT-AT kit, but not nearly enough glue for my modifications. Modifications was mentioned, Dave. Take note.
Oh, yes, yeah.
He's turned it into another cargo handling bot, but it's a bit bigger than its brothers. Oh, is it now? Been doing modifications again, Dave. Yeah, that look really interesting little thing, that, doesn't it? Build it, paint it, stick it and play. I mean, what a great thing for the kiddies.
Well, yes.
Because could get them into the hobby, couldn't it? You know what I mean? And yeah. That's a fair size kit they're getting there and all, mate.
Oh, yeah.
And they do others. Look, you've got TIE Fighter, X-Wing, AT-AT and Millennium Falcon. But that hasn't got 6 parts to it, just in case the GNU's watching. Just saying.
Yeah.
Look at that, Dave.
For Video 7.
He's making modifications, isn't he?
Ooh.
Good man.
He's made several modifications by the look of it.
He has, isn't he? He's been making mods again. Look at that.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I can see that now. Yeah, arms and all that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Actually, I prefer it as it is like that. I must admit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good for you, Steve. Happy days.
Wow, that's good. I like that.
Yeah, that eye for some reason reminds me of the front of Claptrap out of Borderlands.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I just did a gaming reference, didn't I? Damn it.
Ooh, get you.
Cut me with my newfound gamingness. Yeah, I love that, Steve. I love what you're doing, mate. I do like his stuff. This was David. Join me and Carl this lunchtime, he says. Carl's a scale modelling live stream. The whatever you want stream. Does that mean you two was doing a bit of head banging like Francis Rossi and Rick Parfitt from Status Quo? or the late Rick Parfitt, should I say, bless him. He's sadly no longer with us. But yeah. Just imagine them two in their denim waistcoats giving it the old yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
David doing the vocals, whatever you want. Bless him. What have we got here? This is inspiration time. There's a plinth here. I can't see anything on it, Dave, other than a set of tank tracks. I'll let you have a look. But you've got a set of tank tracks and wheels, but I cannot see anything else, mate.
Are you sure there's something else that's supposed to be there? Because I can't see anything.
No. But this is my favourite camo scheme ever, Berlin camo, isn't it? It's one of them. I do like a bit of Berlin camo. You might have noticed, folks, but it works. I can remember way back when me and Dave used to do an hangout with someone, and they couldn't understand how Berlin camo would work. And I showed them a photograph of a street scene, and in it was a chieftain tank painted in Berlin. And it took him a while to see it, didn't it, our tall Scottish friend? Yeah. And, so, yeah, all joking aside, yeah, nice touch. Yeah, bit of Berlin camo. If no one's done the Berlin camo scheme, Marcus, you would really enjoy doing it, Marcus. There's only a tiny little bit of masking needed, and I think you would have really nice fun doing it.
Yeah, you've got to give it a go, Marcus. If you've never done it, you've got to give it a go.
Especially if you get the chieftain with the individual tank links. Track links, even tank links, what are you on about? But yeah.
I think I've got one of them.
Yeah, so yeah, do it, mate. Do it, Marcus. Marcus will do that. He likes a challenge. Bill says, don't have a gift shop and ask me not to buy a kit, especially when you give a veterans discount. I know. He was down in London for the D-Day event down there, and yeah. And what a weird scale. This is Airfix and their strange scales. 176.
176, yeah.
D-Day Battlefront. But it comes with the diorama base and everything, Dave. And I used to love these little Matchbox ones we used to do as kids with a little vignette. Do you remember the little street scene and all whatever? And
I don't know what it is, but there is something about that. I do fancy having a go at myself.
Absolutely.
I don't know why.
Why? I think because of all the stuff going on in it, Dave. Is this a potential buddy build then, along with a Stug?
It could be, but it's 176, so it's tiny figures.
Yeah, I might have to get my old man vision and my anti-greeble pingage device out to build that bad boy, mate.
Yeah.
Marcus is in the chat going, right. Well done for accepting the challenge, Marcus. Well done, mate.
Yes, we expect to see photo updates.
Yeah, you got to do that as your first video build, live, no swearing. Oh, Dave, could you imagine that? Nah, he couldn't do it, could he?
Now, or you could say he could swear as much as he likes, but all donations given to Colin and Dave.
Marcus would probably break his vow of non-swearing when he got to the sprues with the track links on it. Because there'll be more than one, Marcus. There'll be many, many sprues of tracks. He said, he's now saying, hey, what now? You've just agreed to it, Marcus. Well done, mate. We are so proud of you for accepting that challenge. We got another one here. We got PJ. He's got his Rodden or Roden, however you want to say it. 32nd scale Sopwith triplane, Dave.
Ooh.
I started this kit on a recent primetime modelling Bring What You Build stream, finishing it 4 days later. Not the best kit I've ever come across. The soft plastic and indistinct detail on some of the parts required extensive cleanup. Those issues aside, it turned out to be an interesting build, and bizarrely, I even enjoyed doing the rigging. Did you hum the infamous rigging tune whilst you was doing the rigging? We all know the one that we mean.
Yes.
from a particular punk rock band from the 70s.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't sing it because it's a bit fruity, it's a bit naughty.
Yes.
We know the one. But anyway, as I've got a Revell Black Pearl to rig, and I will be singing that all the time I'm doing it. There's the box there, typical Rodden box art there, looking rather splendid. There's the triplane even. Look at that, Dave.
Oof.
Yeah. Isn't it, eh?
Ooh, rigging.
I know.
Rigging is almost as bad, or if not worse, than devil's metal.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
I like this. I like the weathering on it as well, to be able to do the wood grain and yeah, it's all there, isn't it?
I knew we had biplanes. I didn't know we had triple.
Yeah. Well, it might have been captured from the Germans and re-liveried, because a lot of that used to happen back in the day. But yeah,
Yeah.
Sopwith triplane.
Ooh.
I wonder who they acquired that idea from, or did the Germans acquire it from us? Who knows? Because theirs was a Fokker, wasn't it? Triplane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. What came first? Sopwith or the Fokker? There you go. Look at that bit of interior cabbage going on, Dave.
Very nice. Very nice.
When you look how basic the interiors were and the timber framing and all of that lot, and these guys went flying in dogfights in them.
I know, it's amazing that they actually left terra firma.
Yeah. Marcus says, okay, Berlin camo and individual chat links. Need to see what I have in the back. Yeah. Bless you. We could always have the Marcus Brune Berlin Camo Chieftain Buddy group build.
Ooh. Now, there's a thought.
There's a thought.
Because I have got a 35th scale Chieftain upstairs somewhere.
I haven't got a Chieftain, but I'm sure I could get one. Because, you know, we would ease you into it gently, Marcus, and we would be there as your friends, and we would help you through this trauma by not mocking you at all.
Yes.
But yeah, I like that a lot. It is a beautiful triplane. Yeah, all day long, mate. Did you do plane noises, PJ? Yeah, PJ was not aware of any rigging humming songs, so to answer the question, no humming was issued. Yes, it was a band managed by Malcolm McLaren that had a song out that had rigging in the wordage. And whenever any of us do rigging at the bench, we kind of end up having that tune going round in our heads, mate. Philly says that to be a Chieftain was the first kit I ever built back in '94. There's one for you in the chat. What was your first kit you ever built? Lynn Dibble is in. She says, hi, Marcus. Hi, Hugs. Look at the E-Models YouTube and look for Helgen 35, the build of the Chieftain with Berlin Camo. Good shout. Yeah, our good friend Tony.
Oh, yes, very good shout.
Did the TACOM, and that was the TACOM Chieftain that he did. And he did it with a split barrel, Dave. He had the both options. So one half was done clean, the other half was weathered. Great concept at the time, and he carried it off really well, mate. Yeah, I like that. I like where you can see the shading on the canvas. Yeah. Was it canvas or was it metal on them? I cannot remember. But anyway, it's got shading on it. There you go. Have you some of that? And it's triplane. What more can you say? So you know what's happening. You're getting an ugly caredness for doing a triplane. Get to say, Marcus, you'll get one of these, mate, when you've done your Berlin Camo individual track link Chieftain, mate. See, so it's worth it. He's like, hold up a minute. Nah, ain't worth it, Cole. Not just for that. Oh, look, we've got another live stream from David here. Cole Scale Modelling is live at the bench with sprue and glue. Absolutely. I swear blind there was a night last week where you weren't live. Was you ill?
I think you might have had an early night.
All joking aside, go and tune in, folks, and share the love. Bill says it was an Airfix Model T fault back in 1980. Yeah. Yeah, mine was a Messerschmitt BF 109. It was the Airfix one that came with the batteries and the little propeller motor.
Mine was a 72nd scale Airfix Hurricane.
Oh, nice. Good for you, mate. Keith's first kit was an Airfix Spitfire. I think it cost 2 shillings. Athol says, hello, stranger Lynn. Well, yeah, Lynn's had a lot of real life going on, Athol, mate, so she's a little bit out the loop, bless her. Yeah. Bill says, lots of photos you might find useful for models. Yes, he's been doing a reference gallery, Bill. Yeah, I might set one of them up in the group, actually, a reference gallery for planes, trains and automobiles, you know, anything. Also, you can put weathering photos in there, and that's if anyone's doing a build and they're looking for real-life weathering examples, do you think in the chat that would be a good album to set up? Because seeing photos where Bill's put these in, it would be a shame to lose them amongst the historical posts. Why not have them all in an album? Yeah, Lynn says, I've been working weird hours. I've worked retail. I'm working with everyone as a live. I would be working now, but I'm sick. I'll get well soon. Hugs issued, Lynn. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Jelly Bop to Dave.
Yeah, Jelly Whopper.
So, yeah, have you some of that?
Big Jelly Whopper.
It just gives you an idea of what these look like, and getting different photos of suspensions and tyres, and definitely something. I'll set the album up when I come off air, and yeah, we'll do that. We'll just bung something in there. Why not? Have you some of that? Because it's something we all like to see, innit? A bit of weathering.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Ooh, Brencan Garrier.
But it's all these little details, isn't it? You know, mud spatter and things like that, you know, so yeah. Nice one. Links, Dave?
No. Oh, it could be.
I like looking at the background there with all the caps in as well, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah. A nice touch. Yeah. There you go, folks. Go and give the gallery a look, and yeah, I'll set an album up later, and yeah, we'll get something started, because I think it would be a good idea. This is our friend Joe, and this is the M135th M3 Stuart. This build has moved from historical to fictional, he says. The kit is not a honey, Stuart. The parts do not match. I'll be moving forward, but I do not have the knowledge to make it a honey. Paint has been sprayed with a touch of fade in the interior, is moving forward. Saw's been out, Dave.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, look at that. Saw's been out.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, it's, yeah. Bless him. Like I say, it takes a bit when you get the saw out first time, but just do it, folks. Just do it. You know you want to. Yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah, all day long. Yeah, works for me, Dave.
Yep, working for me as well.
Especially where he's doing it on that turret.
Oh, yes.
Nice one, Joe.
Definitely.
This was Marcus for last night's live stream that he did with Annika. Pop over and have a look, folks, and say hello and share the love, and give him a like. James Chapman has built the Tamiya 124th Nissan 370Z. Must say that it has been another fun build, and the contrast on the white wheels goes really well with the pearl light red body colour. I hope everyone likes this. There you go. Boom. Get hold of that. There you go, folks. Now, what I need to know, James, did you do brum brum noises?
Oh.
Athol says, take care, Lynn. Without you, the modelling channels will not be the same. Exactly. We always like to see Lynn about. She's just lurking since being in the gallery. Awesome builds. I'm going back to lurking now. Hey, mate, not to worry. You get well soon, darling, and just chuck us a message.
Yeah, get well soon then.
You know where I am, love. Just bung us a message. Make sure you're all right, love. Yeah, look at that.
Ooh.
Yeah. Slightly small rear wing on the back there, Dave, I noticed.
Yeah.
I had trouble seeing it for a minute then, but it is there.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. All day long. Have you some of that? Yeah. And of course, the broom broom noises would have been done. Broomage was made. There you go.
Well, hopefully, yes.
Yeah. PJ says to James, isn't light red called pink? I'm asking for a friend. See what you did there. I see what you did. Yeah. There you go. All day long. Just make sure I've shown them all, because he will tell me off if I haven't, Dave. There you go.
James having a wibble? No,
Yeah.
never.
Oh, look, David, Pal's got a live stream up. Michelle's Crafting Corner. There you go.
Oh, dear.
And that was Saturday Mayhem. Yeah.
Dear, oh dear. Ooh.
This was Bill making a start on his Airfix E-Day diorama, and it does look an interesting little kit, Dave. Because there's the box art, as we
It
saw.
does.
But look at that, Dave. That's a fair old bit of gubbins you've got going on there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know, I reckon this is worthy of a punt, you know, don't you? Paul says, thanks for your help, I'll email you. No worries, geez. Like I say, if I don't reply straight away, it's because I'm dealing with real life stuff, mate. But I will endeavour to get back to you ASAP. And I'll go through my old archives from when I built my first London bus, just to see if I kept any of the diagrams. But yeah, look at that, Dave. There's a lot going on there, isn't there?
There is.
You're liking the idea of that, aren't you?
I am. I'm going to have to.
Do a bit of research, mate, and bat us a link when you found it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I like that idea. It's nice, yeah. Actually, yeah, you're getting one for that. I get hold of that. Have I got caredness? I just see that and looking at that, and I'm like, yeah, that's got potential, mate. Alan Parker's scale models finally managed to sort some reasonably priced lighting that I'm happy with for his display cabinet. And seeing this display cabinet, Dave.
That is a
look at that. Look,
cabinet of gorgeousness.
I'm going to zoom in. And, yeah, look at these builds, Dave. Now, each one of these we have guffooned about and drooled over, haven't we, in here?
Oh, have we ever? Oh,
But look at that lot, folks.
334. Ooh.
Yeah. Hey, that's a cabinet of greatness, isn't it? Look at that lot. Whoa, in here, hey?
That's another one that I fancy having to go at. Is the bottom one, the Honda?
Yes.
I don't know why, but I seem to be drawn to it.
Yeah, but it's back in an era where Formula One cars were sleek. Well, yeah. PJ says, Colin, is it true that YouTube are thinking about rebranding the platform to Sprue and Glue Tube? Yes, mate, I had heard that one. Yeah, and I've heard they're changing the subscribe button to please like and subscribe. There you go. And when you press it, it'll do David's voice. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
There you go. You do realise, PJ, he'll do that as a thumbnail now, Sprue and Glue Tube. He will do it. Right, Natasha Jones, a.k.a. Crafting Budgie Mama. This has been so challenging for me, and if anyone knows me, I am a newbie to these model making. I've given it my best and I've enjoyed making this every Saturday on a buddy build with Kevin and James. Thank you for allowing me to join you with both on YouTube and live building this. There you go. And she is doing an husky, Dave.
Oh,
Looks like the panda kit, if I remember rightly. Boom, it is the panda kit. Blue is in the panda in the corner there, Cole. And this is the
Oh, yeah.
Husky Mark III VMMD. Vehicle mounted mine detector. There you go.
yeah.
And yeah, and she's a total noob to this. And fair play to you, Natasha, for having a go, love.
Mm.
To be quite honest with you.
I noticed something on that box that made me go fearful.
Oh, did you? Oh, was there Devil's Metal?
Yeah.
No, I've just seen it in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave, you get. Yeah, I'm going to quickly change screen. Can I look at it and change it?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, I feel better now. I've got to have a swig now, Dave. Oh, come over all of a quiver.
Oh dear. Oh.
But yeah, fair play to Natasha though for having a go, especially on the live stream.
Yes, definitely.
Because she is so far out of her comfort zone, and I admire you for having a go.
Absolute kudos. A, for having a go, and B, for doing it live. Crumbs.
Yeah, so good for you, Natasha.
Mm.
Yeah. Have you some of that? Yeah. Fair play to you. Yeah. I like that. And yeah, muchly respect. And you know what's coming.
I think she deserves
I think this is a deserved one because straight in at the deep end on a live. Yeah, good for you.
Definitely.
What have we got next? This is Bill. I think that was quick, as the actress said to the bishop. He's got it built already, Dave.
Ooh.
But look at that. Yeah. I'm just looking at all the different textures and everything like that. And yeah, the fun you can have with that bad boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that
I'm not sure which way it's going to go, but yeah.
I've already got a concept in mind on what I want to do on mine. And that is the ending of Kelly's Heroes, the Tiger and the Sherman. Out of the movie, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd probably have to upgrade the Sherman to a Firefly.
Yeah.
To take on the Tiger.
Yeah.
Doable.
Yeah, it's doable, especially in that scale.
Very doable.
James says Tasha's been doing very well on the Husky on the stream with us. Oh, do you stream, James, by any chance then? Was that a David-style, unsubtle hint dropped there, mate, was it?
There's nothing subtle about James. He's just straight in.
Apparently James does a live stream. Never knew that.
Really?
Yeah. There you go.
What I want to know is Alicia done the double flick on his earlobes.
Absolutely. I'm going to open that ready. This was the album of the Group Day the album, the D-Day group build even. So I've got that open. I'll just scroll up and come back down to that. This was my D-Day group build, folks. The German motorcycle crew was stranded by the Germans' retreat and surrendered to the Allied forces. Never forget the sacrifices the Allied forces made on this day. Exactly. And there's some blurb there. Built using the Tamiya Jeep Willys, Master Box, German motorcycle and crew. Kits went together without issues. And then there's the products I used to achieve the result. I went right away from the D-Day landings because I knew a few people were doing builds of that. And I just went for a little simple scene just down the road. And these poor old krauts have been abandoned by their retreating mates. And they've pulled up. They've had to throw down their weapons and got the little surrender flag on there. I've got a figure set that I bought with this, but since I bought it, I had a little move round, and the figures are right up in the corner on the shelf up there. And I need to get my boy in here to drop them down. But I've got some support American soldiers that will be gathered around here that they're surrendering to, so I will come back to it. Okay. Yeah. New Fenris is in. Says hello, mates. Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
How you doing? And yeah, this was for the 80th anniversary. There, a little bit of sanding, and still got to stain me wood as well. But I thought, well, if I bung some photos up, at least I've put some effort in and done them. So yeah, it's just a little settlement that's been in there. He's gone in there with his pack. He's loaded it down. He's come out to accept the first surrendees. And the thing I enjoyed was carving this little dry stone wall out of styrofoam. Yes. I really enjoyed that. Yeah.
Nice.
I've gotten into me brick walls and stuff, mate. So yeah. So that's what I've done. Yeah. So there you go, folks. A little bit of grass, a little bit of dirt, a little bit of detritus. Have some of that. Oh. Next up, we've got James moving on to his next build. It's a Revell Ford F1 pickup. I'm doing it at Pikes Peak, which is my take in the Terry Senior Hobby Barn tribute build. Yeah, poor old Terry. Sadly, we lost him recently, and yeah. James has printed off all the required parts, glued all the fenders, side skirts and front bumper onto the main body, prepped and primed the whole body, and then finally sprayed in the severe haze grey. Also started on the chassis with also adding extra wheel spacers onto the axle to allow the printed wheels. Hope you like. There you go, have you some of that. No. There's the body kit.
Ooh.
There it is, going on said vehicle. Like so. There it is, looking rather splendid. Happy days. There's the chassis, just in case the guru comes in. Couldn't help myself, mate. Got to have a bit of chassis. Just mate. There you go. So that's what James is up to there with his pickup. And it's for a good cause. It's for the late, great Terry over at Hobby Barn, who sadly passed away. This is a new unboxing video just uploaded. Hope you guys enjoy it. Go and have a looky loo even. Looky-coo. And this is James doing his Lego unboxing. This is interesting. This is William Rayborn. My latest project is pearl white, metallic charcoal and royal gold. Still have a gold leaf to lay and red metal flake to spray. And this is intriguing this day when you start seeing this paint effect. Because there he is laying it all out. Getting it all painted up. And boom, look how this is going to come together. Bit of the old net curtain, either that or he's got the old net stockings out, you know what I mean, Bill? You know? Oh, yeah. The same. But yeah, I mean, we used to do the snake scales on the fuel tanks on the motorbikes, pair of fishnets, Dave. You know, you used to get that scale effect stretching it over a fuel tank, you know. And I like this. I think it's a great concept and it works really well, doesn't it? So yeah, definitely some of that. So there you go, mate. Very talented paint sprayer is our William. Yeah, look at that. Brilliant, isn't it? I like that a lot. Oh, here we go. This is Alan Parker, mate.
Oh,
I think him and Scott are up there as the kings of the detail gang, aren't they? They're really
aren't they?
Taking it even to another level with their hyper detail builds, and yeah, fair enough. And we're privileged to have them post their work in here. This is the 1/12 Williams FW14B update. I've been working on the body over the last couple of weeks to give myself a mojo booster for the kit, as the endless fighting with small detail can get tiring. However, the engine and rear suspension is nearing completion also. The bodywork has been decaled with Taboo design decals and 2K with Gravity 2K. It'll be left for a week or so now before being flattened back and polished. I'm going to turn my attention now to the cockpit over the next few weeks, as that has not been built in the conventional way that the instructions dictate, so will be somewhat more challenging. As always, thanks for taking the time to look. It's very much appreciated for all the comments that I've received. It's our pleasure to give comments on work like this, because look at that. Isn't it? Bill says Colin painted the snake scales freehand whilst wearing a fishnets. Absolutely, mate. Legs like mine, mate. Well, what can you say? Yeah, honestly, if they was on a table, they'd get cut off for being termite infested, mate. But yeah, look at that. Unbelievable. Absolutely beautiful. He's got carbon rockers there. He's got carbon in here. He's got carbon brake ducts. What?
Yeah. Stunning.
Beautifully done, Dave, isn't it?
It is.
It is just absolutely gorge. If you go back into the gallery later on, folks, just do a bit of zoomage like I do, and then just mouse around and move it about. I mean, look at all the carbon fibre, and to get this all perfectly laid down and bedded down in this area, yeah. Braided hoses, Dave, and oh man, stunning. But I'm looking at the tyres around the cables on the, you know, it's, and knowing Ali probably got the ruler out. Well, that's how far apart they were on the car. That's how far apart they're on mine. But yeah, absolutely. I'd love to see his research folder.
Cool, yeah.
Because it's going to have every angle of this car in it, isn't it? But see, this is what I mean, folks. When you do your research, when you really get into it and you want to nail something, you can find out so much. But also, when you look at the finished result, yeah. Absolutely gorgeous, babe. And it's nice. It's nice to see it done with the correct camel on it, I know, because a lot of the kits done the decals but didn't have the tobacco advertising on it, did they? Because... No. Yeah, but this is what winds me up, right? I still think that you should get the decals and it should be your choice. I know the woke brigade don't want smoking mentioned or symbology from the Second World War scene, but it was on the real thing. It's up to the builder whether they want to include it or not, isn't it? And I think when it's taken out of your hands, it's a bit mumminess, isn't it? You know?
Yeah, it's a bit...
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying take a photograph zoomed in on that particular symbol, don't get me wrong, but it was on the real plane, tank, whatever. It should be down to the individual modeler whether they think they want to put it on there or not. It should be your choice, you know. Anyway, we're getting on to a wibble there, but it's nice to see the camel logo on there, because I've got one of these that I built years ago, and the decals didn't have the camel on it, and I want to strip it, and I want to repaint it and put the camel decals on it. So I am going to do almost like a tabletop trauma on it of this is what it was like when I was at that stage of building, and this is what we can do now, which probably will be the same quality because I'm not a great builder, not like these guys. Look at that. Yeah, all day long, mate. Yeah. Absolutely beautifully done. It really is.
Oh, it is.
It's insanely detailed, and it's from an era of F1 that I thought the engines sounded like real engines. And yeah. Damn, that's sexy. Damn. And
I know one thing, there's a lot of hard work gone into that.
Yeah, and that is not an MFH kit, that is a Tamiya 112. Excuse me, belching. A Tamiya 112, folks. I would love to be able to churn out a build like that, mate, but them zip times alone, well, I'd have 3 up my nostril, 1 in my ear hole, and 1 would be lost forevermore, never to be seen again, mate. So, beautiful. But yeah, I like them decals, I must admit, and mine's 1/12, I think, I'm not sure. Is it 12th or is it 24th? 24th even. Yeah, if they do them in 24th, I'll get me a set of them. So what he did there, Bill, you can have a 1,000 XP. He says that camel logo gave Colin the right hump. Marcus says it's a classic. It is a classic. I did Valentino Rossi's Camel Yamaha, and to get the decals for it was a nightmare at the time. But yeah, I love that, Alan. I love that build. I'll do a quick refresh and then I'll go into the D-Day gallery because we said we would. And we'll have a little quick browse through there. Oh, look, James has done a late post 20 minutes ago. Really, James?
No.
This was my first diorama that I made many years back, which included the Airfix Battlefront set. I see what he did there. Someone's posted theirs. Yeah. Open link in new tab. There you go. Let's whiz through that. Happy days. Yeah. Nice one. Get in there. Yeah. This goes to show you, though, Dave. Nice sets, isn't they, mate?
Yeah.
Just make sure I've shown them all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bit of rubble going on there, Dave.
Rubble.
But he was bricking it.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't sandbagging, though.
No.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Got Ben, James, how many pictures did you put in? There you go. Right. Sprue and Glue an hour ago, or Finger of Shame as well. Yeah, this is the oh, it's got a live stream going up, Dave. Lunchtime Monday. Oh, you're streaming on a Monday?
No.
There you go. Phyllis has contributed to the album, the D-Day group build, which we're going into in a minute. There's 86 photos. Here we go. Bill's also got a Finger of Shame an hour ago. The truth is within, but we may never know. Let's play Rupert or not Rupert. What do you reckon, Dave?
Rupert.
That's a Rupert's book, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm thinking of Eamon Holmes now going, tonight, Bill, this is your relief. James has got a couple of pics of all the modded cars I've built so far. Oh, look, another late post from James. There you
that's
go.
Unusual.
That's unusual, isn't it? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Have some of that. Again, see what he's done. Alan's put his cabinet photographs up. I'm putting mine up. That's what he's done. Bill put his 76 base up. I'm putting mine up. So this is the mood James is in today. I can see it now. There you go. Happy days. Old joking aside. Old PJ 3 hours ago, this one. This is the 100th to be a space shuttle. I was looking for this earlier. Yeah. Straightforward, out of the box built. Some artistic factual license was taken, however, choosing the Columbia variation of the kit but naming it Enterprise because, well, been a Star Trek fan? Why not? I never knew that, but I can imagine PJ sits there dressed up as old, what's his name, James Doohan, was it, Scotty? Just imagine PJ dressed up like that. Oh, but the captain, the engines won't take it. And yeah. It's got this image now of him in a full-blown Trekkie uniform. You've got one, ain't you, Peach? You want me to build your, print your Captain Kirk's flip phone thing and a little pendant for your chest, mate? I'll do that for you.
And what was it, a phaser? Was it
I think it was, yeah. I've got loads of Star Trek STLs, so he resorted to producing his own made versions. Really happy with how the decals and the build turned out. And there's a load of blurbage there, folks. And me and Dave were on about doing shuttles and boosters, but then Dave saw the price of the kit. But this is the Tamiya. This is the Space Shuttle Atlantis kit, Dave.
Ooh.
But look at that.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, and he's got the tiles done as well, which is always... I like it. I got the tiles decal set that me and PJ shared a secret about, didn't we, PJ? We know what we did. But yeah, they do go on there really well, though. They're very aesthetically pleasing.
Ooh,
So, did you have a delay on this build, being that you spent a night on the tiles?
oh God.
Moving on.
What grout did he use in between the tiles?
Yeah, I like that. So he did there. I do like this. Really is. Space shuttle, what more could you say? Everyone needs to build a space shuttle, folks. They really do. Yeah. Stunning. There you go, folks. That's that. And that was Alan Parker's Williams. Right, we can now go into the D-Day gallery, peeps, because I said I would.
Mm-hmm.
And why not? We're doing a double gallery show, so let's just go for it. So I'm going to blitz through these builds, or whiz through them. Wrong choice of wordage there, Cole. And we'll have a looky, kids, at what folks have been up to. There was the original artwork. Big thanks to PJ for doing that for us. He went to the effort of doing all the thumbnail and everything, and I think it really did help promote it and that. So big pat on the back for doing that, mate. Massively appreciated. So much so you can have one of them for the thumbnail, mate. And yeah, ignore the end date there. If you haven't finished yours, it is not a problem. Real life has got in the way for a lot of folks doing this build, so you're welcome to take as long as you want. Just add the photos to the gallery when you're ready. Christopher says, thanks for liking my Fallen Sinner. It's actually the first model I've finished since my dad passed away 2 weeks ago. Sorry to hear for your loss, Christopher, there, mate. Our condolences to you and your family, mate. And it's our pleasure for showing your work, mate. And we thank you for sharing it, buddy. Again, condolences, mate. Ron Hettam is in the chat saying hi to Colin, Dave, and all in chat. Hello, Ron. How are you, my friend? Lovely to see you in, mate. Right, let's have a quick breeze through these. This was Philip Prime's collection of kits that he got together to do his build. This was the one with the water splash dio and all of that lot. And there's his landing craft going together. And it's nice to see this type of whip pick, isn't it? I must get round to adding all my whip picks in there, but yeah. World's loudest child is shouting and hollering. What an example to parenting you are. There you go. Said that out loud, but hey-ho. There's the figures going on. Already you can see the vision taking shape, Dave, can't you?
Yeah, you can see it building up, can't you?
Yeah. And yeah, laying it all out, getting it all ready. There's all the pre-shading going on the ship. This was the seascape and the beachscape. And I liked the transition of the water as well as the dampness on the sand working its way through. Yeah. This was Max with his tanks. Look at them. He got rivet counted on these, Dave, of all things. Come on.
Why?
I don't know. It's like, really? Come on. Yeah. But he carried on. He went, you know, he put that to one side and he persevered. So good for you, Max. Have you some of that? That's everyone giving condolences to Ron there. Yeah, it's Ron to Christopher, sorry. But yeah, absolutely. Yeah. A little Sherman. And these are in quite a small scale as well, Dave. I think these was in 56 scale, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
56, 58, the Warhammer scale, basically, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like what he's done with him. Plenty of weathering going on. To sit there and be able to do scratches, chipping, and yeah. Dotted camouflage is an interesting scheme. I've got that to do on, I think it's the Panzer Aus out there, the Ryefield. So yeah. So that'll be an interesting one to do. I think you can get a stencil for it. Is it you that's got the stencil for the dot camo, Dave? Or was that the modelling stencil you had?
I've got Motlin for the
That was it. Yeah.
for the F190s.
That was it. Yeah.
109. Oh,
Yeah. Bit of Tigerage there with a Zimmerit on it. Have you some of it?
yeah.
Get you a bit of that, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at the Ryefield Tiger is my next armour build. I've decided it is coming down off the shelf of unbuilt armour, mate. Probably be down off the shelf during the week because I want to drop the armour stash down and put the models in there for display. And that'll prompt me then to be able to spin round, grab the build and get it built because I can't get them down otherwise unless Lex comes in. So if I get them all down, I know I can get to them then safely. So, which means my room's gone back to what it was 2 years ago with kit boxes on the deck. But there you go. It's an incentive for me to pull my finger out and get them built. So, he says optimistically. Even if I get them to the base colour stage and decals on, I can then do them all as weathering builds later on, can't I? So, but yeah, look at this seascape coming on. I mean, that water splash. I've got to zoom in and go for it. Because look at that, Dave, how real that looks.
He's got that about bang on, hasn't he?
He has, isn't he? And that was clear silicone caulking and 2 toothpicks.
Yep.
And it works. It really does work. So, yeah, fair play to him for that. As you can see, it's just coming together and, yeah. Really did capture that, mate. You can't, I mean, every time you look at it, you just can't think how people must have felt running up that beach. It blows the mind, doesn't it? It blows your mind thinking about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stunning work, mate. Stunning work. And the boot splashes there and oh, man. Wow. And there you are there, the explosion. Beautiful, beautiful work. Be proud of that, Philip. Just goes to show you. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. You're lost for words, Dave, ain't we, mate? Yeah. Lynn says, I'm really snail-paced working on the tank transport, or will I ever finish, I hope. Don't stress yourself, Lynn. Like I said to you before, you build it when you need to. Don't rush it, love. And certainly don't get stressed over it, because that's not what it's about. You've had a lot going on in life, love, so don't worry.
Finish when you finish.
Yeah. I could look at these all day long, mate. Yeah.
He's pretty much nailed it.
He has, hasn't he? He really has. Sorry if I'm going through them quick, but there are over 80 photos I'm showing you. New Fenris, yeah, Festa, getting my Warhammer pile of shame knocked out this weekend since no stream today. Oh, bless you, mate. But, yeah, nice to see you in, mate, but I'm mindful. I'm not sure who streams after me, so I don't want to run over if I can help it. Apologies if I am running over anyone, but it's 2 weeks of gala and it is the D-Day gallery, so I wanted to get this work seen by everyone. There you go. Yeah, beautiful work. Stunning, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. And he was doubtful whether he'd about to achieve it. I think, Philip, honestly, mate, you've nailed it. I really do, mate. Oh, that looks familiar. And after that beautiful masterpiece, you get my poor attempt. But there you go. Yeah. D-Day 80th there. Happy days. And, yeah. Bless. And you go, there's Phillies there. Be seen. And again, I like the fact that he dropped the guy sitting over on the case over there. I like that.
Yep.
Yeah. What they're doing, they're sitting there going, here, rope, we've got ourselves a new roper. Oh, have you? Yeah. What's his name? I think his name's Bill. Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's carrying around a red folder. Looks like that bloke off This Is Your Life, doesn't he? He's not laughing, Dave, is he?
Nah.
If you've got any cucumber sandwiches, yeah, they're in that special Rupert box, just there. And there you go, folks. That is the D-Day gallery so far, folks. So any of you that haven't finished, post your work in the D-Day album. You can add your photos for as long as you want. It'll run forever and a day. And Manuel's in saying, afternoon, Colin. Ron says, I made one of the Omaha beach landings for the 75th anniversary. Ron, by all means, mate, post it in the gallery album, mate. It's not a problem. It's a D-Day build, mate. Bill says, revenge will be swift and severe. I think that's it, Dave, don't you? I think he's got us two sussed out, don't you, mate?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, here we are again. A massive, massive, massive big thank you to all of you. One, for your patience today, because it was a double gallery show.
Oh, yeah.
But also, thank you all for putting your work in, because without you, yes, you lot.
Yes.
Except James. James is on the naughty step. Without you putting your work in, there wouldn't be this show. So big love and hugs to you all. Marcus says, I love these Sunday streams. He says, thanks, Colin, and thanks, Dave. And thank you to all who contribute in the gallery and chat. Makes my day. We try our best. I mean, at one point, we moved away from this format because we thought people were getting fed up with it. But we had a lot of people reach out to us and go, can you just do your brunch like you always have? Because we really do miss gooning around with the gallery and that. So that's why we brought it back. I was just worried that you was getting bored with it. But yeah. Lynn says, I'm not stressed. Honest. I graduated on the 4th of June. We still have class until 8th of July, and then I can really look for a job. Computer-aided design and drafting. Good for you, darling. Good for you, Lynn. And congratulations on your graduation. Big hug issued. You know where we are. Chuck us a PM, darling. And apparently I'm a gut, says James. Oh, we cleaned that up. Natasha says, amazing work. And James says, I'm a git. I'm not a git. You posted late. And if Alicia's watching, she needs to do a double ear twang. What do you reckon, Dave?
Yes, definitely.
And also on a personal note, probably from me and Dave on this one, because Dave is ex-military. Thank you all for the thought, dedication, and the poignancy you did on your D-Day builds, all of you.
Definitely.
Because I think you tastefully represented what was a very tragic loss of life. So, well done, everyone. So, yeah. Don't want to get a lump in our throat, Dave, do we, mate? You know what I mean? But people treated that with dignity. Now, we have got another idea in case some of you ain't aware. I'll let Dave explain that, which was the DeLorean, Dave, just to remind you, because you had forgotten, hadn't you?
No. You just slipped me mind because I wasn't quite sure which way you was going then. Because of all the other Stug and the Airfix thing that we're thinking of.
So
yes.
up to you how you want to do it, mate. Do we do it as a group, or is that up between us? Do we do the Stug as a group, or do we do the Chieftain as a group? I don't know. We'll do a poll later.
To be honest with you, I don't mind.
No, right.
If people want to join in the fun and games and the malarkey of the DeLorean or the Stug or the Airfix or any other builds that we do, build along with us. You know, put your pictures up in the gallery. Let's see how you're getting on.
Yeah, could be anything, can't it, at the end of the day? But yeah, we'll probably sort a poll out or something like that and bung it in the group, see what people fancy. I mean, me and you will end up doing all three at some point anyway, so
probably, yeah.
But, yeah, it's one of them, innit? But we'll see. But like I say, that can start as and when, because people have still got D-Day work that they're doing and that. So we'll do that probably last quarter of the year or something like that, Dave, won't we?
Yeah, let people get the D-Day stuff done.
Yeah.
And more for Lynn, because she's still doing.
She's got a lot on at the moment, mate.
So, take your time, Lynn. Yeah, don't worry.
James says, I thought Dave was buying us all a DeLorean each to build. No, he wasn't, James. He never said that, mate.
Nah.
Yeah. So on that note, we're going to bid our farewell and let you all get on with the rest of your Sunday. I'm going to end up watching cars go round in circles, so my evening is complete. And again, thanks to every one of you for coming in, keeping us two idiots company on a Sunday. And for as long as you want us here, we'll do our best to be here for you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down.